So, are y'all ready for a recap?
Nothing bad happened. Everything was fine, right?
Everything was totally fine. We totally did it.
Yeah, we did the thing, and we
Definitely
all came
no baby powder. Previously
Oh,
on the Arcanum Genesis.
oof.
back. Baby!
You all explored through the numerous streets of Ao, meeting many strange individuals along the way. Apothecaries and arcanists, shady vendors in alleyways whispering rumors of the dangerous lands around. You all met with an individual by the name of Lutz, a tiefling arcanist who runs a shop. He hired you all to take someone of interest within Ao and take them out. One who is stirring trouble. A necromancer within the crypts of the city. One Lutz has been keeping an eye on, growing more and more worried. You all descended into the crypts and before long emerged victorious, but not without losses. Orin succumbing to the beholder zombie that was brought into reality by the necromancer in the depths. A disintegration ray casting Orin into the beyond, leaving behind only armor and a pile of dust. We resume as the party is leaving these catacombs.
All right. Nice and sweet and simple.
Short
So
this
we're
time.
we're coming out of that underground, right?
Correct. The sun is setting.
And I also got 2 exhaustion levels because,
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
Because
we're a little
death
battered
defiance.
and bruised.
Mm-hmm. A bit.
Yeah, that
And-
could have gone better.
Yeah, a
little
little
bit.
bit.
What do y'all do?
Let's
Well,
go talk to Lutz, because much as I like keeping a corpse in my bag, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
I
Ambo?
think yeah.
Are you able to do anything about it? You know?
I hope. I think. Let's get paid first. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Damn, it's starting to sound like me.
All right, lead the way.
You all make your way back to Lutz's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Alright. Walking through the streets. Before long, the sun does completely set as you are left in the dimly lit streets. And before long, you make your way to the outside of Lutz's shop, which is currently seemingly closed. There's a sign that says closed and all the lights are off. What do y'all do?
Shit.
Morning,
Sennis
I
walks up
suppose?
and knocks on the door anyway.
well, all right.
Couple moments pass. Start hearing faint footsteps. You see Lutz peeking out through one of the windows. Just nods and then turns, opens the door. Hello, friends. How did it go?
Hello. Could have been better, but yeah.
I see,
Yeah, we'll
I
keep
see.
it as that.
Come in, come in. Ushers you all in, closes the door behind y'all. So, you, clearly wish to discuss payment, yes?
That would be ideal. Also, wasn't sure, but you may want to... Well, I had a bit of a question as to a potential associate that this necromancer had.
This is news to me.
Well, they had some documents that refer to a Flint. I don't suppose that name strikes anything?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Well, that is perhaps something to keep looking for then. Either way, do you know who this necromancer is? Or were, I should say.
May I gaze into your mind and gather a glance?
If you want, I could just show you the body. But yes.
You brought them with you. I like
Pulls
that.
out the bag and flops the fucking body on the floor.
Oh,
Oh, that is
Sennis.
just brilliant.
That still.
Resourceful. Just the tiefling leans down and starts looking over the body. Can't say I recognize them.
They were a fair bit more trouble than we initially gave them credit for.
Strength in numbers. He waggles his eyebrows a little bit.
Strength in Zombie Beholder.
Right, that's peculiar. You said you recovered their notes, yes?
Correct.
May
I don't remember who has it, though.
Probably Vin.
Probably. We took them with us, right?
Yes. You took the
Yeah.
notebook and the notes, and
Right, you did give them to me. Yeah, she's gonna pull that all out really quick and start handing them over.
Much appreciated. He sets them both down on the desk. I'll look this over and see if it's to be archived or burned. Payment. So, a beholder, zombie, and a necromancer. That is, well, sizable, to say the least.
Certainly.
How about... Reaches beneath the desk and just puts a small chest on the table. Opens it up. How about 200 platinum?
Yeah, sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Snap, buddy. Okay.
You've done me a great service, as well as the rest of the city. I don't skimp on the people I hire. I like to make good connections.
Well, this is certainly a great one.
And we do our best, at least.
Tao,
Yep.
do I detect anything fishy or off with, like, his tone of voice?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
$17.
You get the general vibe that you don't know his morals, but you do think he is just trying to make good faith connections.
Fair enough. Alright.
So, you can divide that as you wish. Or you can spend it in my shop, that works too.
I would prefer not being poor any longer.
But of course. Pushes the chest over to you all. You can keep
I
the
have a
chest if you'd
feeling-
like, I have lots.
What would we do with a chest?
I don't know.
Puts it in the body bag.
Oh,
I was gonna say we could put it in the ship, but that works too.
The ship.
no.
Curious.
Oh.
Is that your ship parked outside?
Oh, you saw it.
Oh, I see many
Okay.
things.
Kind of hard to miss, honestly.
That's
miss.
fair. Yeah, got that as a neat little commission. We did some wild shit back in the Wildwoods, friend.
He leans both elbows on the table, fingertips together, just... How interesting. You lot are a lot more experienced than I thought. Could have probably given me a much higher running rate. I'll take that deal.
Possibly, but... Well, if you really want, again, you're free to look through my mind and peer through the interesting memories that I might have.
Is there any in particular that you'd think would be helpful?
Let's see, one a few weeks back involving an ancient white dragon shadow demon thing.
Now, just color
And-
me curious, may I?
Feel free.
Make a wisdom saving throw, you can choose to fail.
I choose to fail.
You see his eyes glaze over for a moment as you feel his presence pierce a very slight stinging pain sinus that fades immediately. And after about 12 seconds, Let's just opens his eyes wide again. Well, fuck. That
Yeah,
is-
we had the same experience too on that one.
Yeah, that's
that
about
is a trip. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a dragon in, well, ever.
Friend, we are... A lot has happened, okay? It's been
Believe
the last...
me,
Ah.
Madame Rosario, I can tell.
Ah, yeah. Look, not to make things brief, we kind of lost one down there. I kind of
But
want
you're
to get that
all-
figured out.
You're all here, aren't you?
Our ranger's wyvern.
Ah, I didn't notice that one.
She was outside at the time. But yeah.
I see. Hopefully you can get that settled.
Ideally.
That's the plan after here, so.
Well, best of luck to you all, and if you are in town, stop by.
Will do. Thanks
Will
for the
do.
business.
But of course.
All right. What do you say we head back to the temple? Maybe they can help you there.
Tell Anton I said hello.
Will do.
Sure will. Before we leave, do you, as I'm looking here through the PDF that I have,
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to have any herbs, any flowers that I could, use? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be doing.
You might want to speak with Joan about that one. The apothecary.
Okay.
They would have a far wider selection for what you are looking to do.
I forget that we stopped by the apothecary.
You did.
Yes.
Sandy sold the recipe.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's make waves over there if we can. Might not be too late.
It's probably too late.
Safe tidings, he says as you all leave his shop. Before long, you make your way down the dark streets towards the apothecary. Overgrown. Big sign that just says apothecary on top. All the lights are off. It is probably around 10:30 and they are an elderly lady.
I'm gonna take a rain check on that one.
I would like to imagine we all get there and it's Vin and Amble outside the front door, and she like goes to knock, and then she's like,
Yeah, I feel a little weird doing this, Vin. We'll double back later, maybe.
let's just find somewhere to bunker down, okay?
Yeah.
You want to go back to the ship?
Yeah, we'll figure it out in the morning for this one.
All right. Are you okay?
Tired. Sad. We've been through worse. What else is gonna happen at this point?
Tell you what. Cook me something nice when we get back. Maybe that'll perk you up a little bit, huh?
Alright. Well, if you insist.
All right. And I don't know what Sandus and Imp are doing, if they're just along in tow, but that's where we would head for.
Yeah, I'm kind of just tagging along at this point. I'd say they're at the whole thing. Imp is kind of just like shifting uncomfortably in place whenever they're standing still. Like, this is awkward for him. It's kind of just like, okay, Orin's dead. Oh dear. Okay. Money? Okay, that's cool, but otherwise,
Yeah. See, the unfortunate thing is, like, I don't know. I think I've asked this. We don't really know that you can bring Orin back, do we?
It's known of rangers bringing back their companions. A wyvern? That's unheard of.
Nature magic is not well studied.
So,
There are
So, question mark.
not many druids, as you can tell.
yeah, I think the reason why Vin isn't, like, absolutely, completely, like, bawling over Orin is, like, she just isn't really quite sure of what Amble is able to do in this regard. She's just kind of like, I hope you can figure this out right now. Because, oh shit.
I'll say this. I still feel her. Even if she isn't physically here, I can still sense that she's here with me still.
Okay, well that's much more reassuring. That is considerably more reassuring.
On the
What?
on the winds.
Oh my god, I can still hear her!
Oh my god, I can too. Let's go to the ship. I'm hearing things. Okay. Okay. Reassurance is now on deck. Let's get this figured out tomorrow. Come on, guys.
So you all walk back to the ship, several miles parked away from the city. But you get there.
Oh god. Very slowly because haha, half speed.
Half speed for Amble.
Fuck.
So we'll say it's probably around 11:30 midnight by the time you get there.
It's late.
It's late. You see Gwyn basically keeping watch in the crow's nest.
For shits and giggles as they approach, is the moon out tonight?
Yeah.
Vin tries to reflect light off of her crystal so she can shine it in Gwyn's face on her amethyst staff.
You get a message from the message spell.
Ah!
You know I can see you already, right?
Oh shit. I'm able to respond back to that with
Yes.
25 words. The words would just be, oh shit.
I'm very perceptive. Elf's
We'll be
kind
there in a
of good at
bit.
that. All right.
And yeah, once they're back on board, Vin is gonna cook a simple dinner. It's basically mostly just rice and chicken.
You don't have to
That'd be
roll anything for
good.
that. You make dinner.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, Mias is chilling out in the kitchen area, just kind of not drinking. They have having a late night cup of tea, reading a book, just chilling.
Hey, Mias,
Yeah,
about revival magic.
what of it?
What kinds do you know?
I don't like the way you're asking this question, Sanis.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like the fact that I have to ask this question.
I'm gonna slide over one of Oren's horn rings.
Huh?
If someone's missing.
Yeah.
The fuck happened? You just went to the city.
We kind of went a little deeper than just the city.
Our afternoon became much more rough.
What the fuck happened? I leave you for one goddamn day and the baby dies.
Admittedly, even if you were there, it wouldn't have helped.
I could be shooting off healing spells with both my fingers.
I don't.
Disintegration ray.
Why the fuck? Who's shooting disintegration rays in the goddamn
We fought
streets of Ao?
Zombie
Zombie
beholder.
beholder.
We fought a necromancer. Look, friend, we go on some crazy shit in the matter and span of about 16
of course. I'm just gonna
hours.
go into the city of Ao, find a fucking necromancer, fight their beholders. What the fuck?
Okay, I can't.
200 plat at least. So, I mean,
I redact my statement. They take
You
a sip.
I mean, look,
understand.
we weren't doing it for charity. It was, found a weird tiefling guy. He's like, hey, go take care of this fucker we found, who have found is causing trouble in the crypts. We went in there like, oh shit, necromancer's raising shit. Okay, that's cool. Fought a beholder, beat the shit out of her. But yeah, beholder, disintegration ray, baby, powder.
She's in here, and I gently poke Amble where his heart would be.
As opposed to the necromancer who's in here, and he holds up the bag.
Oh my god, you still have her!
I'll get back to that one later,
God.
Sanis. But to touch on your earlier question, the only really revival magic I know is what I did to Amble and what you did to me.
Got it.
I
That
don't
one
really have
has
much
its limits.
past that. Yeah, I cannot make baby out of dust.
Well,
Sorry.
neither can I, so... Alright. I was hoping perhaps a backup plan.
Right. Well,
Shit.
that puts a dampener on the night a bit.
We're gonna go over to the temple and maybe Anton might know something.
Yeah.
Hopeful.
Who the hell is Anton?
Oh yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, he's a God. What a
He was a priest.
Priest?
A temple of Bahamut's there in Ao. Or at least I think a temple to Ao. Something to give reverence to the dragons. And well, now Amble's kind of on a pilgrimage through Aventoll.
Alright, so we're just wandering this land now? Is that how it's going?
Yeah,
I mean,
Helping people.
I had to do that anyway, so I guess I'm here with you.
Ah,
he's apparently supposed to inherit something else from his ancestor after he's wandered the lands. I suggested we just steal the thing, but yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good idea, not gonna lie.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, but
I mean, we have a fucking airship, we could fly up the mountains.
We don't
That's
want to
what I'm
make
saying.
enemies of the potentially powerful dragon priest and or entire dragon religion.
yeah.
You know, that's fair, you know, given the shit we've seen.
Well,
Incurring
then
the
just don't get
eye
caught.
of Bahamut might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
They are currently our friends, sort of.
look, Ilman, you do not want to piss off the Platinum God.
I mean,
Actually,
If
he's
it's
the
to
god of
save the
war.
world-
He's the Platinum Dragon, actually.
like, look, if it's to save the world and prevent another calamity or whatever the fuck.
Vin squints, even though she's right.
I've been researching, I've been reading in my free time. Gods and
That's
shit,
fair.
man. It's weird.
Yeah, you found anything special about them, by the way? Anything like Sinrid was connected to? Any weird shit like that by chance? It's been a curiosity I've been thinking about.
All I know is that the fucking chromatic dragons came from Tiamat, and so Sinrid was technically a child of Tiamat, I suppose. Probably incredibly distant because Tiamat fucked like crazy, apparently.
Well, fucking that shadow dragon we fought back up in Ironlock, that was what, Zujin. He was I guess one of the
You said it was a shadow dragon, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I have no
One of the
clue what the hell that
underlings.
is. Reading through the lore of Bahamut, I haven't come across anything like that.
Think of Sinred, but smaller and much shadow.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
Have not. I don't know.
Yeah, Seraph was the one who bailed us out back then. And God, I've said it before and I'll say it again. We have fought so many giant just monsters.
I mean, that's to be expected if a calamity's coming. You can expect big
Yeah.
things to kill little things. It's kind of how calamities work. Little bit.
You know what I say?
More.
I say we get this figured out and we fly for the capital.
Down to Focal.
Yeah. Might as well figure out who's running the show around here.
Would be a
Do you
nice
wanna-
place to start. I remember seeing sandy mountain range, so it's a general area of where I need to be.
Well, I'm gonna bust out a map and kind of look at the Hourglass Desert and be like, well, there's two separate mountain ranges here. I mean, I guess Focal might be a good midpoint to kind of figure something out.
That's gonna
I'm in
be
no
so
rush to hunt down another fucking weird ass temple and absorb more energy bullshit. All right.
Look,
Fuck.
if we're here, we might as well try to find it.
I know. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just in no rush.
Well, if you want, we could certainly make stop on every city on the way. Do our shopping, get some groceries.
I mean, if
little
you all want to,
sightseeing.
I mean, that's fine.
Possibly fight errant necromancers and other...
There's more.
abominations.
Why is there more necromancers?
Oh, right, there is probably another necromancer. Their name is Flint. We have no idea who they are.
Yeah, so if you happen to hear something of a Flint fella, yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Are you beginning to understand the scope of what can happen in 12 hours, Mias?
Yes. I just figured it wouldn't happen stopping off in one city.
Well,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean
Well.
we chose poorly necessarily. And she holds up a
You
finger.
sure about that?
I am confident. My confidence is often bad.
Yeah. Exactly.
Still my confidence.
Oh no.
I swear, once all this shit's over, I want a real long vacation.
We just got done. Well, no. No, like
I want
real...
another vacation. I'm already sick of this shit. My
Go
God.
back to
Second
Celeste when
vacation.
we're done.
Let's just go back to Celeste now. We could do that if you want.
No, we got shit to do. Look, I'm tired. I think I'm done for tonight. I'm still kind of... I'm still bitter that I couldn't dispel that goddamn rune. But we're gonna ignore that from here until eternity. I'm going to bed, friends.
I mean, real quick before, didn't you like just recently learn how to do that in the first place?
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up over it. Go to sleep.
Okay. Thanks, Mias. And yeah, she heads to her room. She'll probably be writing notes and stuff and research.
Miaz just sips their tea. You all heading to bed too?
I'm eating them. What, chicken and rice? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so Mios, do you by chance want a necromancer body? Because I'm not sure what to do with it at this point.
What am I going to do with the necromancer body?
Why
I
are
don't
you
know
fucking
what you
keeping
do.
bodies?
What do you want me to do to it?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Actually,
Do you want me to I don't know, do you want me to burn it? Do you want me to fucking hit it with rocks? I don't know.
Burning's not a
Mios.
bad idea, admittedly.
Stop it! Mias,
What?
are you able to speak to it?
No.
Well, there goes that idea.
No, that's a wizard thing?
That was
I
Zephyr
want
that
to say
was
that's
able
a
to do
wizard
that.
thing.
Yeah, that was kind of his thing.
Beat me to it. Fuck.
I would like to imagine Vin says that from her closed bedroom door.
So charismatic, can even speak with the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's fucking hot. It makes sense.
It is. I'll agree with you there.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
I mean,
Sanus just shrugs.
it makes
You
sense.
hear a loud thud in Vin's room.
Is that a thud of agreeance?
Maybe.
Right, okay. Glad to
was
see
just
I'm not
expecting-
alone.
I was expecting another thud.
Right.
Well, if you have nothing to do with it, I'll figure something out.
Do you want me to immolate it?
I can't think of anything that would be useful with just a regular person's body, apart from... I don't know. Can someone make a sketch of their face? That's about
Throw it
it.
in the woods, feed the wildlife or some shit.
I mean, it's gonna start
Ooh.
decaying eventually.
Even better. Do you know Gentle Repose? We'll give Orin a welcome back present.
I do not know Gentle Repose. Nope. I don't know
Darn.
that one.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
Also, that's a yikes for me, brother.
Can we just get rid of the fucking body? I mean, it's a
Immolation
necromancer,
it
so
is.
we should destroy everything, but yeah. Right.
Immolation it is. Sounds great.
Give it to me.
Fucking hands... pulls out the body from the bag onto the
Yes.
floor, not the table.
Just fireman carries it. I'm gonna get off the ship before I turn into a fire elemental, because I feel like that's the good thing to do.
Probably smart.
Thank you kindly.
You see Mias just climb down the ship holding the body. As soon as they hit the ground and go like 20 feet away from the ship, just become fire elemental. They're just holding the body over their shoulder as it's beginning to burn away.
It's probably good that it's late at night so no one else sees this.
They just give you a thumbs up. Well, anyone can see it because they are a fire.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a
But
fire
admittedly,
off in the distance.
it just looks like a fire. Not a fire holding a body.
But yeah, they just give you a thumbs up from the ship. It'll take a little bit.
God, it's so fucking cool and weird, terrifying still.
Yeah, a little.
On the plus side, if the druid thing doesn't work out, they could always open up a crematory.
You know you're really fucking macabre, right?
Am I wrong?
Shut up. And then I'm going to my room.
You see Mias just nodded. Just nods. But yeah, I'm assuming you all head to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gwen is keeping an eye on things. And before long, you all successfully long rest.
Hey.
Thank God.
Get your spells back, get your hit points back, get your hit dice back. Hell yeah.
My level 3s, they returned to me. I had 26 hit points. I was not feeling great.
Yeah, y'all were not in a great way.
I cooked dinner in a bloodied state.
I had a little blood in my chicken. It was alright.
Add some extra iron to your diet. You know.
Blickin'.
Blickin'.
Oh,
Cat's
no.
blood as dessert.
Alright, time
Oh,
to
no.
roll. Time to roll for fucking, I don't know, blood transmitted disease.
Uh-oh.
I'm clean. What?
Yeah, but the necromancer, the skeleton swords aren't clean.
Oh boy, let's do this.
Oh, no.
You're fine. You're
oh
fine.
baby.
I rolled well, you're fine.
I wake up in
Darn.
this cold sweat. I'm like, oh, shit! We didn't clean ourselves! Fuck!
Oh, Vin definitely casted prestidigitation on her ass. I don't know what your fucking
Everyone
bitch ass
has
done.
tetanus.
No!
Oh, it's not the first time. It's fine. I'll whip
Oh, my
something up.
God. Of course it's not.
Listen, I have drank a random, horrifying, archaic potion that has made me into a partial lycanthrope. What do you think?
You are a menace.
It's true.
I mean, yes.
Oh, my God.
It's true,
Good
but it's pretty
point.
good at what it does. I mean, I've done a little bit of potion work myself recently. Don't do it like him,
lovely.
though. A little bit. It comes with the druid stuff.
Huh.
Makes sense. Feel free to look over my spellbook. You get free range. Well, potion book, really.
I'll keep that in mind if I ended up looking further into it. But yeah, your shit's impressive.
Thank.
So what's on the docket today?
That's a great question. I think you should look into, pointing at Amble, you should look into getting the baby back. At least to talk to that priest or whatever. See if there's anything, really, any information on the matter.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that. And then, I think maybe we should double back to our little, fuck you, Tal.
God.
I typed baby back ribs into the chat.
Oh,
That hurts me on
Can
an
we attack the
existential
DM?
level.
I mean,
All right.
you can certainly try.
We
Hold
use our BBEG final
17
attack
for 13.
All right,
Tal.
hold on.
17 misses,
24.
24 misses.
God damn it.
What's
Fuck
the
you,
AC?
God!
What's the AC? I'm God. 11 misses.
Got it, 30.
Alright, hold on. Let me do.
I don't think I can actually do that, so.
Hold on, breath weapon. Oh my God!
Dex, okay.
Jesus, okay.
Let me roll Dex save.
I rolled
God,
a 73 for disintegrate, by the way.
I rolled
The
a
spell-
5, so that's a 20.
Ah!
Wait,
God.
hold on. Can I? No, I can't. Wait, can I? No, I can't.
God beat me by 2.
You're not a.
I'll
Call it.
remember this day.
No.
Yeah, you're not a lore bard. You can't cutting words the save.
we need
Nope.
a fucking divination wizard so we can make God fail with a portent.
Why do you
call
think?
Hazel.
Why do you think Zazel is so fucking strong?
Oh God!
God.
He literally's like, "Hey God, die."
Yeah, no shit.
Anyways,
Back on
Vin
track.
won't be up for a while today because she was genuinely hurt.
Catnap.
I will point to, I don't know, the group, I guess, that's here. Maybe if we double back to our little tiefling friend that we were at last night, he might know a little more about Focal. Maybe? He seems like he knows a lot.
I mean,
It might not be a bad idea.
mean,
We may want to figure out more about what you need for potentially bringing Oren back, especially since you mentioned possibly needing some type of herbs.
Possibly. I feel like that's how others done it with bringing back their squirrels and shit, but Oren is not a squirrel.
Why
No,
the
she's a
fuck?
bit bigger.
would you have a squirrel as a partner when you can have a fucking wyvern? Honestly.
I was special. I had to work for Oren.
Yeah, but still, like, why wouldn't you just always go with a wyvern that's so much cooler?
I mean,
I don't know, maybe they eat you accidentally.
Yeah, like
It's true.
You have to be trained.
Wyvern
to-
training is not easy.
Yeah, like I'm very thankful that I did what I did. I mean,
It was really funny one time when I was wandering back before I met you all. I actually passed through Ironlock. I stumbled past one of like the training rings. One of them just got fucking skewered through the chest.
Oh,
yeah,
just-
it
you just-
happens.
Down and out. Got a little bit too overzealous.
yikes!
Yeah. Wyverns
Yeah.
Not ideal.
easy to tame, and very
No.
selective.
Like, they wanted to take Orin when I was getting discharged, and she didn't want to go. She didn't want to leave my side, so they allowed me to take her.
Allowed, meaning they had no choice.
Yeah, basically.
Well, if they took her, they just Owen would have just killed every rider that tried. So,
Or they would have tried to put her down, which,
which they had
Would
no
have been
reason
good.
to do, so they just gave it to you.
yeah.
Makes
it's-
sense.
That should be an incredible waste of resources.
Exactly.
But anyways, yeah, I think we should head over to that priest guy. Maybe a tiefling friend. Maybe that old lady. I mean, if she's I mean, she looks ancient. She's probably been around the place quite a bit. I don't know. I'm just rolling with y'all at this point. I mean, we got our locations that we need to hit eventually. So yeah.
As Imp is saying this, Mias approaches Vin's door. Wake the fuck up!
You don't get a response.
She bangs the door harder.
Do I need to pick the lock?
Hold on. Fuck.
I will pick this. I
need
will
to
pick
learn-
this fucking lock.
I need to learn Dimension Door. God damn it! Vin opens the door. What?
We're going into the city. It's fucking 11.
I got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
died and then went drinking with y'all.
By the way,
That is true,
Uh,
actually. Damn.
Vin is in basically nothing but bandages and shorts right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Look, we're gonna go get Orin resurrected. We're gonna ask about Focal. Get your some gear. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Just slap Vin with a healing spell or some shit. Planning.
She's already healed.
Mias just strokes chin.
Vin comes out in her robe with her quarterstaff, and when she gets in front of you, she loudly cracks her neck.
Ugh,
Just turns it to the side and just.
Mias just gives that spot a good old slap with a lesser restoration.
It's probably for the
It-
best.
it feels
That's not
warm.
really helpful.
It doesn't help, but it feels warm. Like it's like if they put like the hot water bottle around your neck.
Oh, but that's the
Ooh.
best.
Yeah, it
Don't.
feels good. It's comforting.
Yeah.
Mechanically, doesn't change anything.
That's fine. It gets Vin more interested. She's like, okay, much better. Ready to do this?
Ben, ready? Let's go.
No. Let's move, everybody.
Everyone goes to the top.
Vin casts fly. She's flying back into
Oh.
town.
It is
Okay.
several mile travel.
Oh, piss. Well, she'll fly off the ship for giggles. She goes flying around until it ends 10 minutes later. I'll
as,
use the spell slot.
as
You're gonna
Vin,
regret that later.
As Vin flies off, you just see Gwen. I'll just stay here and get okay.
Thank you.
Looks
Thank
to
you,
everyone
Gwen.
else walking.
Thank you, Gwen.
We
I'll just
appreciate
stay.
it.
I'll watch the ship.
Vin comes back. I appreciate you, Gwen. Finger guns. Goes flying away.
he gives you a thumbs up with his metal arm.
Can we ask if he wants anything before we head out of town?
Could you pick me up some oil?
Ooh, yeah, sure.
Got
Nice.
it. Easy.
Gotta. He like moves. He like rolls his shoulder, and you hear a little.
Oh no.
Gotta fix that.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
Thanks.
Also, Tal, the long rest, I drop an exhaustion level.
Yep.
Yay, now I'm at 1.
Yeah.
I'm still tired.
You're tired, but you don't have to walk at half speed back into
Yeah.
AO.
Got a little bit chipper in my step. Huh?
You're still dragging your feet a little bit, but you're not like literally crawling your way.
Honestly, it's me, IRL. I'm always tired.
True, I'm pretty sure everyone in the current age of 2021 has a permanent point of exhaustion.
Honestly, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
some of us have like 3 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 on that record. I am there. But that's okay. We're going to AO.
Hell yeah. Y'all make your way back into the city, no problem at all. Where do y'all want to go first?
The Apothecary.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna attempt to gather supplies. I have no idea what I'm gathering.
Gotcha. Easy enough. Y'all make your way down to Jones' Apothecary. Make your way inside. Hear the wind chimes as you enter.
Nice.
Hello again.
Hello.
Back so soon.
Yeah, I'm looking for some herbs. Some
They're called
Flowers.
herbs, Amble.
herbs, curbs.
The H
Herb.
is silent. I have to tell you that as a scientist and researcher. Herbs. Don't say the H.
And I'm a dummy who speaks.
Well, at least
before
he's
thinking.
self-aware.
Oh, that's so mean. Can you help us out, friend?
What is it you're looking for?
Amble?
Herbs.
I was about to say, he's trying to figure out how to say this. Don't worry.
Joan
I'm
just
spelling it out.
outstretches their arms towards their shop. I mean, as you can see, I have a lot of those. You just want to buy out the shop? You can't afford that.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think I need that much. Maybe like a bushel?
Of
Uh,
of what?
What
Flowers.
kind of fucking herbs do you need, Amble?
I don't know. Literally, as I like whip out a phone. Wait, how's there a phone here? It says 25 gold piece worth of rare herbs and fine food, but I think we're gonna flavor that to 50, maybe 75. So I just need a lot of whatever I can get. Mainly,
You're just looking
I'm-
for some expensive shit. Trying to impress a
Yeah.
lady? All right.
Yeah, what did I say?
in the
Actually,
sense of the word, I suppose.
In a way?
If the lady is considered as such while still being a wyvern.
I'm just not gonna ask.
thank you.
Pardon. Pardon. They,
Bless you.
Thank you. Allergies. I'm allergic to my shop. It's awful.
Oh God,
That's unfortunate.
I feel
What a-
sorry.
I mean,
When I think of a way to fix that, I'll come and help you.
I've been trying for a little while. If you figure it out, let me know.
Got it.
They just start going through the shop, picking different herbs and blants.
Lance.
For long, they gather approximately 50 to 75 gold worth of
All right.
rare herbs. Now, these are some of my good ingredients. So, you're a nice young man. You can have it for 60.
Currently, I have nothing because we didn't separate.
All,
Okay, we
I
all
gave
of you,
you-
all of you
okay.
got 50 platinum.
Okay, so yeah, I'll drop what 6 platinum.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Here you are. Thanks for your business. I'm up to grow more plants.
Thank you kindly. Kindly. Till we
Also-
meet again, I guess.
I have a different question that I don't remember whether or not I asked last time. Have you any experience with purifying corrupted liquids?
Purification. I don't think you asked this, and if you did, I am sorry if I give a contradictory answer.
That is fine. I don't think I did, but
I can certainly look into it. Depends on the type of liquid. It can depend quite a bit on what you're trying to uncorrupt.
he pulls out one of the vials of the ancient white dragon blood.
She just kind of squints a bit. What is this?
Okay, well, to be straight up honest, we killed an ancient corrupted white dragon.
What? But,
Saying,
Actually,
you really
I'm
need to
surprised.
learn how to fucking.
Quiet, please. I've learned not to ask.
See? This is why I say these things. Because I understand people, clearly.
Oh my god.
Ancient,
So don't.
corrupted ancient dragon blood. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah,
I
I
can.
would try it myself, but I appreciate any insight into the matter.
I mean, I can
before
certainly
I
try.
correct
but
myself.
Honestly, it'd be better if we worked together on that. Probably.
Certainly, I'd be more than happy to.
That is. I mean, you have me intrigued. What are you planning on doing with that?
I'm not quite certain, but, well, the easiest way to put it is I have magic that has to deal with, well, blood and the life force stored within. This one still has quite a bit in it, despite its previous owner being indisposed.
Right.
I don't know if I could make use of it while corrupted and still retain my sense of self, though.
I see. You're looking to infuse yourself with ancient white dragon blood. Okay.
Well,
Weird.
maybe not infused, though. That would be an interesting idea.
Oh, no, you're giving him ideas.
I might have to try that at some point. I like the idea.
Here's a bizarre question for you. Do you know anything about purification techniques on that sort of thing, or is that more of a more something that would be in kin with the religious folk?
We can try with traditional means, or we can try by arcane means. I don't know if a centrifuge would work, but we could try.
Vin is now also intrigued. She didn't expect an actual answer to that question. Huh.
Perhaps you lot better continue on. I have a feeling we're going to be here a while trying things.
Noted.
Well, best of luck, I guess.
Yeah. Let me know how it goes. Don't die.
Alright, so is Sanus staying behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet up with you guys. Don't worry, it's not hard to find you all. I'll find you
just-
easily.
Aw, that's insulting. We're gonna need to
No,
work
it's
on
just
that.
truthful. It's just truthful.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you all, you're very loud.
We're not that. Yeah, we are.
You literally just started
literally
yelling.
Literally
Screaming.
just shouted.
You yodel every fucking 5 seconds, man.
At least I don't want to announce my presence.
You literally
Gesturing
do.
You absolutely do. Not as much as
Gesturing
she does, but
Yeah, as I was gesturing to Vin that whole time.
She frowns. You can hear it loudly.
See what I mean?
Even the expressions
no.
have noise.
it's the SpongeBob noise.
Thank you for your time. I'm going to get out of your shop now.
Have a
As
good
politely
one.
as I can. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll swing by and pick you up in... I don't know how long you think it'll take. Asking this to the lady.
I have no clue. Could be done today, could be done in a few weeks.
We'll swing by later today then and check up on how y'all are doing.
Alright.
Certainly.
And then I'm gonna walk on out.
Okay. For the sake of it, while they are gone, is there any specific techniques you wanted to try, Sanus?
Oh boy. Do you want me to get scientific on this?
If you want, if you give me enough, raw, based in reality things, I can give you advantage.
Oh boy. Hold on. Centrifugation, using various chemicals to try and see if there's any type of chemical additives or chemical changes that you can basically precipitate out of the blood. See if it's something that can be affected purely just by blood magic, as though you can separate the blood from the whatever additive there is. Do you want me to keep going?
What is
you have
this?
advantage.
What is the shopkeeper's name?
Joan.
Joan?
Yeah.
Like Joan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joan is going to have the most interesting afternoon of her life.
It's going to be up there. So both Joan and Stanus are going to be rolling for their alchemy. They're trying to hit a combined DC.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So I'm going to roll Joan's D20 publicly, but I'm not going to tell you their modifier.
Something new.
Oh,
no.
Was it at advantage?
Does Joan get advantage? I mean, yeah.
You have two?
Yeah. Much
All
better.
right.
Much
All right.
better.
15.
Okay, and
18.
Okay.
33
That
out the
is-
gate.
33.
a little low, actually.
That is on the
Well-
lower side.
Without
I'm gonna
the
use
modifier.
lucky.
Okay, go ahead. Use lucky. That's one more D20.
I was gonna say, let me put that as normal.
Much
That's a
better.
bit better.
24.
So that is a 49.
Woo!
Whoa.
Damn.
All right. We'll get back to that.
Gotta think about that one.
Oh, fucking
Wow.
K.
You get one of the best alchemists combined with one of the oldest alchemists. You can do shit.
Oh my god.
Boy, can't wait to see how you create a human.
You beat a dragon?
You're gonna get back to the shop, and Sanus is gonna be missing an arm and a leg, and there's gonna be a suit of armor.
He was like, we're brothers all along. I knew it.
So I have a story for Gwyn here. We're a lot more alike now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Go and just. You need me to make you some?
Oh my god.
I can do that.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna
Yeah.
come back and there's like a fucking like there's like a shifter combo. Like there's only one person halfway between a human and tabaxi.
No.
Man, I didn't expect this.
Son.
I didn't expect to see Joan in a suit of armor this quickly.
Good God. All right.
God.
So where's everyone else going?
To the temple.
To the temple, please.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go pick some pockets.
All right. We'll touch on that one real quick because it's easy.
I was about to say Imp just like evaporates from the party.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? Where did Imp? Fuck it.
I'm gonna need a series of checks.
Sure, yeah.
One perception, one investigation, one sleight of hand.
Perception 17.
Yep.
Investigation 19.
Yep.
Sleight of hand 23.
I mean, reliable talent, so.
God.
He literally
Nice full
rolled
house, my guy.
minimum 17, minimum 19, and then he rolled one above average for the last one. Go ahead and roll 2d100.
62.
You get 62 gold picking several pockets throughout the day.
Damn.
I'll take that. I'm content.
You need to go talk to. I forgot the tiefling's name too.
Lutz.
Lutz. Okay, yeah, you should probably go meet Lutz. I feel like Vin would tell you to do that before you go on your spree.
Why?
Maybe.
Why?
You wanted to talk to him about potentials in Focal, didn't you?
I mentioned about it.
Yeah, I didn't say shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was you for some reason.
No, that was Amber.
we'll worry about that later. Go enjoy your day.
No, I'm chopping.
So you spend a couple hours doing that. So Vin and Amble going to
Yes.
the temple.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll
Alright.
tell Imp to make sure to buy some oil for
Perfect.
I'll do that.
Easy enough. You can add 2 flasks of oil. How much oil are you going to be getting for Quinn?
I'm gonna get 5 flasks. Stock that boy up.
5 flasks of oil for
yeah.
I like Gwyn.
just deodorant for him. But all right. You can mark off a gold for that.
Sure.
Before long, you'll make your way to the temple. At this point, it is around midday. Sun is high in the sky, and the stained glass windows of the temple are sending these prismatic rays throughout the interior. It's quite a beautiful sight. And you all enter in?
Yeah.
All right. You see Anton, tall, blue dragonborn figure, off in the distance, seemingly chatting with some others. presumably followers of Bahamut.
I would probably give him a little bit of respect just to kind of let him finish up his words, his talks, before approaching him.
You hear, praise Bahamut in the distance. Eventually, the two figures leave.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would get up in, like, eyesight, but I won't, like, say anything.
Yeah, he takes notice and gives you a nod. Eventually, they both leave, and the temple is empty save for you three.
Ah, fun. Uh-oh.
I just turned off the music. Continue.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought my headset turned off. I was like, uh-oh.
No.
Hold on.
Continue.
All right, sorry. I would approach and just be like, sorry for it, very unexpected to meet again so soon.
Of course, what's the matter?
My partner, my wyvern, we had to go down to the catacombs yesterday, and we found a lot of necromancy activity down there, and we cleaned it out, and we met up against an undead beholder, and she fell to it, and I need to bring her back. She's still here, but not physical, and I need to bring her back to me. So I'm asking for help. I'm asking for guidance. Maybe even a space.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
We figured we would come here. We didn't know if you might have potentially heard of a solution to something like this.
There are tales long ago of the Chromatic Dawn. Ones that did not ride the dragons rode the wyverns. And the bonds forged could potentially restore the soul back to a living form once again. I know not the specifics, but if you have an inclination, the space can be yours.
Well, all right. I'll take the space, if you don't mind.
He clears it out. I'm going to lock the front door. No one should bother for this.
Thank you. I would start just laying out all the herbs that I have, and just, I guess, preparing. I'm not even sure what the hell I'm preparing. I'm just on autopilot at this point.
You see, real quick, at that point, with the front door locked, continuing, you see Anton begin to set up his own little circle around your herbs as well, like a ring of incense, slowly lighting it one by one, as this thin veil of fog begins to permeate the room.
Once I'm done laying everything out, I'll probably grab her horn rings and just lay them in the middle, and probably edge my way back to the circle before, I guess, the outer ring. I'm still gonna be, I guess, between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna kneel. I'm just gonna kneel down and just not really meditate, but I'm gonna be in deep thought. I'm just gonna be thinking of Orin and her essence.
And opposite the circle, you see Anton take a knee and enter into a prayer, seemingly.
I think Ben is just going to go back near the front door and just sit down in a kind of meditative pose and just kind of watch.
Over the course of around 8 hours, this continues. There are times where you feel as if it's not working, you should just give up, but there's that itch at the back of your head that tells you to keep going. You see the incense as it burns slowly. Never quite stops burning. You see this veil of smoke that is filling the room begin to slowly drift in a spiral around the circle that has been laid out. The fog becomes thicker and thicker. The prismatic rays from the stained glass windows piercing through it, leaving these colorful glows throughout, until eventually, from where you sit on the floor, you're heavily obscured. It's almost getting difficult to breathe. But you don't stop. Eventually, after these 8 hours have passed, surrounded by this incense smoke that has been pierced with these prismatic rays from all angles, you begin to hear the faintest of breaths. Slowly, over the course of around 5 or so minutes, the fog begins to fade. And you see, resting in the center of the circle, curled up, and asleep Orin. A single dark spot, barely noticeable from where the beam hit. But she's there.
I'm probably sitting there in disbelief almost that it fucking worked. I would probably say Vin probably didn't see this black spot on her. But
No. As a
I
matter of
certainly
fact,
did.
it's not really noticeable to anyone but you.
Yeah. So I'd probably sit there for a couple minutes and just look at her and just watch. And I'll slowly get up and I guess hug her. Just get her in my arms. It's alright, Orin. You're here. You're with me.
She kind of just cocks her head to the side. The confused expression.
I'm just holding her head over my shoulder and just rubbing her neck. Just I guess embracing all of her. I'm just holding her tight.
He just leans on you. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh, baby.
Baby's back.
Baby back. Ribs.
Ribs.
With ribs, bitch!
The baby has their ribs back. Alright, we're taking a break now. Then we resume the scene. Amber, what do you want to do?
Ah! Yeah, what she said. I am just holding on to baby. She is sleepy. And I guess more or less just kind of look over her. I mean, other than the disintegrate spot that I saw, like, there's nothing else wrong with her, right? She's there.
1-1.
Oh, wow. Well, first things first, I'm gonna help attach those horn rings to her.
You do so without problem. They're too sleepy to resist.
Yeah. You know, I'm probably not gonna really move her. I'm probably just gonna let her rest. And I'm probably just gonna look over to I already lost the name. Fuck.
Anton.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look over to Anton and be just like, hey, can we stay here for the night? I know it's probably getting late at this point.
Of course.
Much appreciated. Vin.
Is not awake.
Well, I guess I'll let Vin sleep as well, and I'm just gonna go over to the rings and be like, hey guys, Oren's back. She's very tired. So am I. And we're gonna rest here at the temple for the night, I think.
Oh, congrats. Well done. No, don't add that. No, that's probably explosive. No, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
We'll have to cut to that conversation.
But yeah, I am just resting for the night. Oh baby, I am just holding her, petting her, just God, I'm loving her to death.
Hopefully not.
Yes.
Alright. So I think we're going to cut away from the temple scene, ending off on Anton gently throwing a blanket over Veneria. Cutting to Joan's workshop, the back room of their shop, where we see Sanus and Joan working with a bunch of vials of dragon blood.
19
Yep.
pounds of it, if I remember right.
Nope.
No. That's the Jesus. Those are the scales. I think it's 10 vials.
Oh, we have 10
Of-
vials. Okay.
We have 10 vials. We have 13 pounds of scale, 4 teeth left, and 1 2-foot ancient horn.
Right.
God. Ugh.
I have everything categorized.
Sanus, entering into Joan's shop, the workshop area, it is everything you've wanted in a workshop and more. It's great. There's everything you would want to make any alchemic concoction. And as you continue working, at one point you see Joan grab the wrong thing and they grab a piece of raw potassium, like the metal.
Yeah, the metallic.
You think they're going for something else, and you see a bucket of water nearby as well. And they just start
no.
walking past it.
Joan, careful. Careful.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong. Thank you. They put it back. That was the 3 they rolled.
Oh, no.
And now it's a 15. As you all continue forward, I'd like you to roll 1d4.
1d4.
All right. You expend all 10 vials of the corrupted ancient dragon blood, using combinations of the centrifuge, various different chemical tests, bits of holy water, like holy water that they sourced from the temple.
Mhm.
All of this combined, eventually, with a couple wasted, you end up with 3 fully purified vials of ancient dragon blood. It was 1d4 minus 1, so thankfully you didn't roll a 1.
Oh, geez, that would have sucked.
Yep. So it's getting late at this point. The sun is going down. You've been working for around 8 hours. and you just see Joan kind of just leaning against their workshop. That was certainly an experience.
That is one way to put it. That said, certainly came out with much more than I, could have even hoped to come up with myself, so thank you.
Of course. Is it too much to ask for one of those?
No, not at all. I think that you've more than earned that. And he's going to hand off one of them.
Alright, so you have 2 left, and Joan will hold on to 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I can do with this, and do let me know when you figure out what you're going to do with yours. You have me very curious.
I have a few ideas. One that you've given me, in fact. The infusion idea certainly sounds interesting.
That terrifies me.
Well,
She
my
says with a
physiology's a little... my physiology's a little unique.
I don't think I haven't noticed the
handle it.
lycanthropy.
Exactly.
Beginner's work. She says with a smile.
Alas, beginner's work that I've yet to replicate.
No, I meant curing it, but that's fine.
Oh, fair enough, but no. I think I'm fine keeping it for now. It's controlled, and I've read they're grown accustomed to it.
I see. Well, best of luck in your travels.
Thank you. Don't be too surprised if I send you a sending at some point when I've figured out what one of these can do.
I'll see if I can cash in a favor from Let's to do the same if I find something out.
Wonderful. Much appreciated.
Of course, it's rare to find another one so... talented as us.
Yeah, I'd say that you're probably the first that I have found.
I've been doing it my whole life. You should have seen some of the things I made when I was younger. They were horrible. Awful, terrible. Like, honestly, I have no clue how I ever considered myself to be an apothecary back then.
Well, somehow you didn't manage to poison yourself and die, so I think it's a
I
success.
did. My husband, God bless his soul, had to use a Revivify potion on me once. Before he passed.
Okay. Well, let me put it this way. Die permanently.
Technically not wrong. Don't test your high-level potions on yourself. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure about that one.
Get like a feeder rat or something.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, actually, wait, I think someone has a rat on the ship.
Imp's mouse, no!
No!
Don't think that's a bezel.
No!
Bezels went through so much.
He has showed up once the whole campaign just to get fed a failed potion.
Gets fed some dragon blood, accidentally becomes a fucking pseudo-dragon or something.
No, okay, Bezel was in episode 1 when I stole Vin's money.
That's what I'm saying. Showed up once.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, I forget Rocky is there too.
Yeah,
our tiny companions.
He's making rock noises. Yep.
He's
Oh, God.
always making rock noises. He's the fucking champion.
Rocky
He
is.
sure is.
Honestly, the story, the title of the campaign should just be Rocky and the Lightborn. 'Cause he's the true protagonist, not gonna lie.
Rad band name, not gonna lie.
Rocky and the Lightborn.
I'm growing my hair out now. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Alright, time for a t-shirt. God. So, you will eventually bid farewell with 2 vials of purified ancient dragon blood in your possession now. Interested to see what you're going to try to do with that. I am equally concerned as I am interested.
I have some horrifying and great ideas. Don't you worry.
Outstanding.
The rest of your party is not scared at all.
Oh boy, howdy. Eventually, everyone finds a place to rest for the night. Imp, Sanus, where do you sleep?
I'm back
I
on the
think-
ship.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Sanus could make his way back without much problem.
You see Mia's chilling in the... It's called the war room, but there's just a lot of books, so she's just grabbing a different book to read at this point. They see you all come back in. Everything go alright?
I'm gonna kind of like just toss a little like coin purse full of the gold that I stole on the Yeah, pretty productive day, I'd say.
She opens it.
Oh, good.
Around 60. Not bad. Tosses it back. I'm still loaded.
Yeah, same. Little
No,
more
I mean,
than
same.
I mean, remember like the time I got paid from the water generosity? I still haven't paid any of that. Like, I haven't spent any of that shit.
How much do you have?
I have like 2,500 gold.
You have money, girl. Just go fucking spend it.
I don't know what to buy.
I don't know. What do druids do? Like, what sort of magical cool shit can you do? Find a cool book or something. I don't know.
You can commission me for potions if you like. Heck, at a discount.
I'm open to recommendations, but I'm fucking... You said you met an arcanist, right? Might check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Sanus, how'd the whole blood thing go?
Blood
Holds
thing?
up to... you remember the blood that we got from...
Oh, God.
Wait, maybe you don't.
That
the
fucker
blood from
that killed
Sinrid?
me, yeah.
Well, he didn't kill you, admittedly.
He was in part responsible.
He was in large part responsible. Either way, holds up 2 vials of what are purified dragon blood now.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Have fun.
Sure. Not sure what it does yet, but it's horrifyingly powerful. So, I'm sure I'll find something.
Right. Well, where are the others? Where'd they go?
Probably still... Oh. Well, we did hear from our ranger friend that he managed to get Orin back.
Ah,
Really?
Well, that's
So-
good. Yeah, Imp, you would have heard on the ring.
I don't know.
So, I suppose they're still there. I guess we could ask.
Fair enough. I was just curious. Either way. I'm gonna head to bed because it's starting to get late.
I'm if Gwen is still up.
You saw Gwyn on the crow's nest.
Then I'm gonna go zip up to him and give him his oil.
Hey, thanks, man.
I just figured stock you up for a bit.
Yeah, this should last me a while. Thank you.
No problem.
Flicks you a silver. I don't know how much it costs because money's weird in Frostborn, but is that good?
I'm gonna flick him my gold back. Keep it.
Uh,
I'm already sliding down the crow's nest out of it.
Good
night.
All right, have a good night. Thanks.
What is going on with Imp? Oh my god!
Adding 1 gold to Gwen's inventory. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
My
he's got
man
one
now
gold
has 16 gold.
Nice.
Man.
Best trade deal in the history of trade deals. 1 silver for 1 gold.
And 5 flasks of oil. Hell yeah.
And 5
Sure.
less of us,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
You paid him to to go and fetch him oil.
Now that's what I call capitalism.
I like the boy.
Before long, you all sleep and benefit from another long rest. Amble, your exhaustion is gone.
Oh, thank God.
You're no longer a tired bitch. But yeah, everyone wakes
I
up.
am, but
For the sake of expediency, do you all just want to regroup somewhere in specific?
do you think me and Vin should just swing over to Tiefling Buddy to figure out some points that we need to get to?
If you want. Did you want to have the entire party there, or did you want to be just the 2 of you?
I'll announce that we're going over, so
All right.
I guess let's just be depending on the other two if they want to come. And Mias, I guess.
Sanus is waiting outside of the shop by the time you get there, sort of looking as though he's been bored for like hours. Just like, God, how long? It took you so long to get here.
Oh my god. How long have you been here?
I'm not sure.
You
I
see
lost
Mias
track.
rounds the corner. About 5 fucking minutes. He's not that fast.
Wow. All right. Well,
Also, yes, Mias does come because they have money to spend and they're I mean, they have 11 AC.
Oof. Oof.
I mean, if you don't see anything here, I think we're still planning on going to Focal, so God knows what the hell's going to be at the Capitol.
Well, let's take a look then.
All right. We're going to walk
You
on
all
in.
enter into Lutz's shop. You see him behind the desk. He turns and greets you all with with the rise of his eyebrows. You brought a new one in. Interesting.
Yeah.
You look like the other one, the smaller one.
Is actually Imp with us?
Is Imp there?
Yeah. I gotta say, he kind of just gives, like, at the whole smaller one comment, it's just, like, furrowed brow, like, really?
He's not wrong, you know.
I know, but does everyone in the fucking mother have to point it out every time I walk into a place?
Oh,
Yes.
It's one of your strong suits. Own it. Your sister, I presume?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Mias. Lance. A pleasure. What can I do for you all?
Well, she's got money to burn, but we have some...
Money to burn? Oh, I am a forge.
But we're burning for some information, actually. If you wouldn't happen to know anything of Aventoll, really.
I've been here quite some time. What did you like to know?
We're thinking of heading over to Focal, the capital.
The political war zone, right.
Is that a good or a bad thing now?
Doesn't sound like a good thing, Vamble.
Is it a literal war zone?
It's not a literal war. It's, you know, politics. It's basically a war. But not really.
Got it.
3 main factions, striving for power.
Oh, jeez.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Well, if you kind of don't like Focal, is there any other, cities, towns that you, do you think you might recommend, I guess?
Nothing as exciting as Focal. I've heard Eiffel come under some, unfortunate happenings. I honestly am too busy to bother.
Vin finally pipes up. Fucking Vin finally pipes up and is like, can you tell us more? And she puts 5 platinum down on the counter.
Oh my... Vid.
Let's
you
picks up the
are-
5 platinum and inspects it. Puts it back on the counter and pushes it back. No.
Oh.
Also, Vin, this is why you end up poor.
This is why you let me, and that one, pointing to Sanders, handle the money.
You're very kind for giving me my money back. I am not very good at this kind of thing.
Oh, I can clearly tell.
Thanks. She
What?
slides it back into her bag.
Would you rather I lie to you, Veneer? Do you want me to be a liar?
No.
Of course.
I want to be better at bartering.
I'll go ahead and teach you a little bit at some point when we have some time off.
Cool. So...
But any questions in specific? There's a lot I know that won't come to mind if, unless prodded. You know how it is.
Well, let's start with Focal. What are the names of those factions?
There are three: the Chronal Union, the Order of Decay, and the Abbey. The Chronal
Lovely
Union,
names.
in short, researchers, arcanists. The Order of Decay, they tend the crypts. They, process bodies and the like. They make sure the scent of rotting flesh doesn't fill the city. They tend to the dead. And
Of
the
course.
Abbey is the law of the city.
Is there a lot of dead in Fogel?
When you're a capital city with thousands and thousands of people, that has been standing for, I want to say approximately, I don't know, a few hundred, 500, 600? It's been a city for a long time. There's a lot of dead.
Okay.
Cal, what did you say the name of the first group was?
The Chronal Union,
Chrono Union.
the Order of Decay, and the Abbey.
Thank you.
And, well, they have a bit of a beef with each other. Why?
Hell if I know. Power within the city. It's politics. All of them just want power.
Well, that certainly is true.
I don't burden myself with such trivial things. What happens in Fogel does not affect me, and if it does, I can leave. I'm not too attached to this place.
Certainly fair.
Gotcha.
I mean, I could always just return to hell. That'd be a fun venture, I suppose.
What?
Yeah,
Native
that
to the
makes
plane.
sense.
Immigrated to the prime material. It was interesting.
I'm
Was it?
certain a lot less warm.
Certainly, it was chilly. I had to wear a coat.
God damn it.
Man, I am not used to people from different planes.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is so weird, friend. We actually just went to a different plane not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Man, I'm not gonna get too deep. It's weird.
It's alright. Keep your secrets. Makes it more interesting.
Yes. Well, to say that it would be hard to believe even if we were upfront with it is an understatement.
Oh, believe me when I say I found it hard to believe that you actually killed an ancient white dragon, but if you are willing to show me that, but not what plane you traveled to, know that I'm more than intrigued.
You may learn of it in time, though how soon will be a little bit dependent on how successful we are in our ventures.
I see. I won't pry.
Best for later.
Of course. No use spoiling it. I can think about it and theorycraft all I want now. And give you my best guess next time you return.
I'll
Nice.
certainly be interested in what it is.
What planes would be? Did you all go to the Abyss? No. You wouldn't have survived that.
Whoa.
No, despite our strength, I don't think we're quite able to survive that.
I mean, technically, if you just, stepped through the Abyss and then stepped right out, that's still going to another plane.
That's not the same.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
that's
sa-
not...
Okay, look, if you were to have taken 10 steps through the Abyss,
Yes.
would you have not said that you've been to the Abyss? If asked.
Ah,
I feel like we...
I've got
like
you
that
there.
Passing through.
you do got me there. Alright, he's won this one. I think it's time to go, boys.
Miyaja speaks up. Well, alright, Mr. Forge, I have money to burn. You ready to sell me shit, I guess? I certainly could try. What is it you're looking for? Well, she points to herself. I'm really fucking easy to kill. I don't like that.
It's true.
It's not really easy to kill. When I'm like this, it's really easy to kill me. Anything that can remedy that? Well, a few ideas come to mind. What's your price range? How about you just show me what it is that works, and then you can tell me the price, and I can choose to buy it or not. So be it, alright. Let's... takes a few steps. Give me one moment. Steps into a back room.
She's better at bartering than me.
Rummages back.
A rock is better at bartering than you.
Damn.
To be fair, yeah.
After a short while, Let's returns with a set of bracers and sets them both on the counter. These are what are known as braces of defense. They bolster the unarmored quite significantly. If you'd be interested, of course. 2,500 gold. And Mias just squints. Make it 2,000 or I'm not gonna fucking buy it. And I'm gonna have Mias roll persuasion.
Can I give her advantage?
How?
Just being like, okay, Mias, look, you gotta be kind to the gentleman, you know, maybe work with him, you know, not against him.
Butter him up, perhaps.
Well, maybe, you know, we could toss in a little extra service for you at some point, you know, for cutting the price down a little bit.
Now that's a promise that intrigues me. But it's still not enough. 2,500. Mias just grumbles. Looks to you all. Things with it. For statistics, it would increase their armor class from 11 to 13.
I mean,
Class is 11?
their armor class is jack shit,
Oh,
yo.
honey.
I'm gonna look over to Vin and be like, Vin, how much was your armor?
Mine? A shitload.
This is also not armored. This is
This
just
is more an accessory.
Yep.
This is an accessory. It's a wondrous item, rare.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is actually
Like,
a
that's
pretty
an appropriate
fair price.
price.
Off things.
That's
No
an
offense,
appropriate
Mia.
price. It sucks, but
I mean, like, out of player, like, your base, like, Vin, your base AC is 13 now, right? With that armor?
14.
Oh, well, still, we spent money on
It was
that.
like $3,000, wasn't it?
Around there.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It was not
Yeah.
cheap.
yeah. And
And
magic casters are often pretty limited with what kind of armors they can use anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what Mias could really wear.
I mean, look, you're just sitting on the money's doing you no use, you know? So I'd just say, bite the bullet, go for it. I mean, fuck.
Question, just before you buy.
Yeah.
Are these metal? Is there a restriction to that?
I ignore the whole druids can't use metal shit
Okay.
because I find that really dumb.
Yeah, I am fine with that then. Okay, wanted to make sure, just
Yeah.
because the art was just like, oh, that looks metallic. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Would you bring it to 2250? Can I roll persuasion?
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh my god, what? Let the person who has proficiency in a +7 or +5 in it do it, please.
Do you have proficiency?
I do have proficiency in persuasion,
Oh,
yes.
why the hell would I?
You were trying to give advantage to Minos.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
and you've
I
successfully
think that would.
Imp successfully gave advantage, it just didn't work.
Yeah, no. At this point in time, it'd be a moot point.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else trying is going to be making it at disadvantage, and every subsequent attempt increases the DC further.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna cross that threshold. I've already proven my idiocy in full glorious detail.
Yeah, it's just sighs. Alright. Which one of your bags has my fucking stash in it? Reaches into someone's bag, pulls out 2,500 gold, and puts it on the counter.
Probably Vin's.
No, you do not have the money. Probably Santa's or me.
Wait, do you have a bag of holding?
Yes.
Why not yours?
Wait, when did Imp have a bag of holding?
Didn't
You
I get
bought-
a bag of holding?
Imp got one
Yeah.
from Sanus in Waterkeep because
Yeah, everyone was drunk.
received
with,
a message and it was just like,
with Aramis.
hey, check your room. You owe me 500 gold.
Oh yeah. Okay. It'd probably yours then, because I'm guessing
Yeah.
Mias doesn't have one.
No,
That'd be
so
the most reasonable.
So I yoink out her money, slap it down.
All right.
It makes wet sounds.
It doesn't.
Apparently.
Oh no.
It doesn't. Mias picks up the bracers. These don't fucking work. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You know that, right? Oh, I would like to see that. That'd be funny. Enjoy them. They work quite well. I assure you. With a big smile.
Neat.
And Mias now has the bracers of defense.
Yay!
AC
plus
slightly
2.
less baby.
They are slightly less baby, yeah. They have 13 instead of 11. Which,
Thank-
honestly, kind of significant.
Yeah,
Kind of
not
big
bad.
pretty
increase.
fucking insane.
Literally like near 20% increase.
Look, dude, me going from 10 to 14 was
That's massive.
critically massive.
Yep.
Like, any
The
increase
difference-
to AC is good.
Difference is, Mias cannot cast shield.
I know. That's the
Yeah.
scary part. We need to get her some need to get armor proficiency.
Yeah,
Do druids get armor proficiencies?
They
No.
have light and medium.
they have light. Oh,
Why
they
don't
have
we just-
medium, really.
Who's got
Yeah.
the Ring of Spell Storing?
Mias just has. They're
Imp.
when you look
No, I don't.
when you look at Mias, they have left home, wandered, had weird dreams, died, and are now here.
Buying some cool
They've
ass bracelets.
never had
Wonderful.
a reason to wear armor. They could wear armor. They've never done it.
That's a good point.
Got it. Wonderful. Mias, we're going to the armorer next. Come along.
But I just got these things that don't work if I'm wearing armor. There's literally no fucking point.
I suppose that's fair. Is it? Yeah, it's the unarmored one only.
Yeah.
I looked at it and then I closed it.
Yep.
Damn.
It's fine.
He'll do for
Don't you
now.
still have that fancy Ring of Spell Storing?
Imp has that,
Right.
doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. His all of his 2-minute slots.
2
are
slots
filled.
are taken, yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
swapped it out?
Yeah.
I was about to say, you could blast that with a bunch of shields, so Mias could be a little...
I think
Here.
in it right now is 1 haste and 2 shields.
Yeah,
That's what I have in
and
my
it's
No,
not
you
properly
used
been
the
activated.
haste.
Oh, yeah, because that's
you-
when we thought.
Yeah, but you still used it.
Yeah.
You
that's when
still
we thought
gained
it-
the benefits of it.
Yeah. So
And
Yep.
it's got 2
I
shields.
know
in
what
it.
I'm doing then. Actually, that'd be 3. Oh,
No.
or you say it has 2 shields right now.
2 shields right now.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I know what I'm planning then.
Well,
Make sure to write it down so we don't forget.
Nope. So,
Boy, howdy.
Mias, you're gonna get a whole bunch of shields in a ring. Congrats.
Well, this can be used so many better ways that isn't in the hands of an NPC.
Yes, but
Like how? And
we
to
also
who?
have pretty full attunement slots right
Yeah,
now, so it's
our
kind of
attunement
hard to do
slots are-
anything.
filled.
I'm
know what?
gonna
Fine,
be
I'll
real
take it.
with some folks. There are some items that you can unattune from.
Yeah, not me though. Not really.
True, but like,
I literally have a 3rd slot. I'm just gonna take it then.
what-
you
what's
do?
your attunement?
Jeez.
I just have the bracelets of archery and the Sunsire's.
Really?
Nothing else. I have a
Yeah.
ring of swimming. But that's
You're
not
not attuned to
attunement.
that, yeah.
Snap! Why Amble? Amble gets the ring.
Jeez, why haven't you? Yeah.
Oh.
We're so bad at our item fucking usage.
And he can self-fill the ring as well because he has spellcasting.
Jesus
Oh my
fucking
God.
Christ. Amble, after all this time, you have the ring of spell storing.
Amazing!
It is law!
It only took you guys 10 episodes to figure out who to give it to.
Yeah,
Well,
that
let's see now. We forgot it
checks
for
out.
about 5. We remembered it for 1. Forgot about it again for another 3.
Gave it
We
to
have
me.
this incredibly amazing ring in our, but we have a lot of really cool rings, but we have this one, and it's like, this thing's cool. Yeah, it goes back there for fucking, the next 28 hours.
For almost half the campaign's running time so far.
You gave it to fucking me,
Yeah.
which I was like, oh yeah, I don't need to attune to it. And then we realized, like, after I used it, it's like, oh wait, you shouldn't have been able to do that. Oh,
Okay. Yes, Kip, you have the Ring of Spell Storing. It currently has 2 haste in it. I can throw
No,
No,
2 shields.
No,
Two
no,
shields.
Or
two shields.
2 shields. 2
It has
shields.
been overfilled.
Oh my god!
Overcharmed, you take double damage.
That's hilarious.
Play the overcharmed sound effect.
I'll ask
Thanks,
you,
post-production
Tal,
Tao.
I'll ask you about it later, but we'll figure it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where are we going now? Also,
Well-
thank you for your knowledge and
But of course, if there's any other questions, feel free. I enjoy the company.
Sure thing. We'll let you know when the world's ending or something.
Sounds fun.
Yep, it should be. It's, not fun, like horrifying,
And if
probably.
we ever need to go to hell, we know who to hit up, I guess.
I'll be sure to do my stretches so that if I wake up one day to pandemonium, I'll be ready to run, I guess.
Hope
Sounds
you're
good.
fast. Vin goes out the
I
door.
can. Should have seen me in my prime as the door closes.
God. That's a little scary now.
He said he was once an adventurer.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Outside,
now where are we
Vin.
off to?
He was, in fact, an adventurer like us until he presumably took an arrow.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
No.
Roll, Sanus, roll a d100.
I wanted to make the joke, but I'm like,
Oh,
no, I'm
boy.
gonna be smited if I do.
71.
You get off lucky this time, motherfucker.
Oh, hold on. What were the options?
You don't get
That's
to
for
know.
him to know and you to not.
Exactly.
I'm curious. I thought it was just going to be 71 damage. Jeez.
Oh no, no, no.
I would have survived, but it would have hurt.
You get thunderstruck in the
That's-
shop.
That was a percentile to see if random lightning strike happens.
Got it.
I called it.
No.
With newfound knowledge, I don't know if we got really much else to do in AO.
Unless
Not
we have
yet.
anything to buy, I don't think so.
Not really. I'm still stocked pretty well.
Yeah, and I don't think me or us killing a fucking undead asshole is really gonna get me up that mountain yet. So we still got
No.
a little bit work to do.
You could always ask, but probably not.
I'm
You
only gonna
know-
assume not.
I don't mean to be the breaker of ceremony, Amble. I'm kind of with Imp. I kind of want to know what the fuck is up there.
We'll figure it out. I am not going up there.
All right. But I want to know.
You could ask and see if killing a necromancer and an undead beholder is enough.
Probably isn't.
Where are y'all going? You going to the temple?
Do I need to ask? Do I need to ask, really?
Go ahead
Sanus-
and ask.
You going
I
to-
already know
Sanus runs to the temple and asks.
Oh, hello. Can
Hey.
I help you?
Just a quick question, since no one else seems to have the balls for it.
Alright.
With killing a necromancer that was summoning an undead beholder in the bottom of the city, would that be enough for Amble to join the order and climb the mountain?
Depends on if he feels like he's ready.
Talks into the ring. Hey, do you feel ready?
No.
Alright, I guess not then. I'll be back. Thank you.
Safe travels.
He runs back to the group. That's still outside of Lutz's shop, I assume.
Yeah, y'all began walking towards like the exit of the city, and he catches up before you even are able to leave the city.
God damn, you are so fast.
Oh, I wanted to talk to Lutz about something. I'll be right back.
He's got zoomies.
You hear the chimes of the door opening in Lutz's shop. Yes?
Hey, let's just real quick. If you happen to find anyone that isn't magically inclined but wants to learn magic, let me know.
You're looking for pupils?
Perhaps.
Curious. I'll let you know.
Thank you kindly. And he runs back and meets up with the group again.
You almost make it to the gates of the city, and then Santos catches up.
Hey guys.
What do they put in your food, man? Like, you got zoomies.
I'd say, but I think it's illegal in this country and all the others.
What?
Man, Sylvan really is fucking wild.
Yeah, it's a trip. Let's move.
Either you move fast or die. I got that part. My God.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
More speed. Speed is war. And speed. You all continue back to the Endurance?
Yes.
Or the Perseverance.
Hold on, I was
The
about to say, hold on.
Perseverance. Ha.
Suddenly, Lorelei's here.
Ha.
I'd like to imagine just loud pop. Ah!
Hey, want to go fuck up that king guy?
Wait, it's that time already?
No,
funny.
I'm gone. She was a figment of your imagination.
God, I didn't think the Oasis was so close. Fuck.
It was a mirage. Before long, you make your way back to your vessel. Gwyn's ready to bring it into the sky.
Fire it up.
All right, where are we off to?
Still off to Focal, guys?
I think so.
Think
Sounds
so.
like a fucking hell, but alright, let's do it.
We could always travel to all the other cities if you want.
I say we come back to them if the need calls for it.
I mean, Brightwell's on the way. We might as well just pass through, kind of see what's up.
If you wanna. Could straight shot it from here.
That's what I say.
It's not that much more.
Are we making a pit stop, or are we just gonna gun it?
Ambo.
Why is it my decision?
It's your pilgrimage.
Yeah, but it's a group
Adventure. It's your adventure.
effort. Oh, God.
I will say, when I asked what y'all were gonna do, no one made any mention of Brightwell. So I would have to end the session there when you get there.
Nah, let's get the Focal.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll just, like, observe.
Double
from afar.
back. We'll double back later.
Y'all have an airship. Travel is not, travel times is not a problem. It takes you 2 days to get to Focal.
I think that's fair.
It would take you less than a day to get to Brightwell after that.
All right.
Then
Yeah.
I will ask you to store. You know what? Fuck it up. Just store haste in that ring again.
You got it. I store haste, 2 shields, and I finally hand the ring to Amble where it has belonged all along.
Amazing.
There's still 2 shields in there from before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're good.
So there's 2 shields. Yeah.
We take to the skies. Time to play the sky music.
Ah!
For like 2 seconds.
Yep. You all make your way southeast down the continent. The massive clouds and fog of the ocean to your north, still visible on the horizon. The massive set of twin mountain ranges and the hourglass desert in the middle, visible this high up in the air. Way off in the distance, the massive lake known as the Oasis in front of it. As you get closer and closer, you see in your travels, when the sun is at the top of the sky, when it is perfectly noon, the lights in the water make it look almost completely clear and illuminated throughout the entirety of the lake. It's beautiful, serene, it's interesting. And you see the massive city of Focal, built in the center of this desert, at the epicenter. Various roads stringing towards it. There are many open sections, large, vacant lots, And as you approach, you see Gwyn take out a single flare and shoot it over the side with a string of blue. For a few moments, you wait. A couple minutes pass until you see a single blue flare respond, almost as a signal for an okay place to land, as Gwyn begins to take you down into the city.
Just a quick thing.
Yep.
You mentioned 2 days.
Yes.
Making
more
a gentle
sendings.
repose.
Oh, you're going to make a gentle repose? Okay. Are you going to use your
Yep.
sendings?
I'm going to use the sendings as well. I just got to think of what to do with them.
Okay, we'll get back to that then.
Yeah. Should I just roll Alchemist Supply?
Go for it.
20.
Not a problem at all. Go ahead and mark off the gold.
Alright, that's 150.
All right. As you all continue down, in a short while you land within the city. You see this series of open lots, as if a landing section, as if they expect airships to come and go quite often.
Are there other airships
Not,
docked, I guess?
not currently. But as you all get settled, you are now within the city of Focal. The many winding streets, visible from above now, a bit claustrophobic for those that would be bothered by that. Imp, you're right at home.
Oh, yes, I am.
Let's get some proper shenanigans. Yeah.
I like step out on the deck or off the ship and it's like, oh, it smells like pockets needing to be picked. Oh, I love it.
And it
What's
is hot.
What is the architecture?
It's very different from what you'd see in the Wildwoods. There are... The buildings don't typically go higher than a few stories. At most, you'd think it's a 3 to 4 story building, and that's the oddity. Most of them are single story. Occasionally, there's taller towers that cast a very long shadow, seemingly watchtowers. It's very clear from a view above that the city appears to be in some sort of district system. Very clear boundaries almost, but no restrictions. Just, if you lived in the city, you would know where each faction would reside.
Okay. As we're coming down, Vin asks Gwyn's like, so do you know anything about this place by chance? Is this your first time here?
It is my first time here, ever.
So you're as blind as us. Good times.
Especially because it's midday.
Touche.
And as that conversation is happening, you hear a single voice yelling from down below. Hello? Who goes there? Who do we have the pleasure of having land in our station?
Well, you can call us the... What was our name? The Blades of Fate?
Blades of Fate.
Are you shouting
Blades
this
of
over
Fate.
the railing?
I will be. I mean,
Uh,
he's shouting up to us.
You look down and you see a half-elven lady, around their late 20s, wearing this gray and black uniform. Very, very official-looking attire. Are you the lot from the Wildwoods?
Yes?
Well, I suppose
Interesting.
they are, technically.
He's here by extension.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Sylvain. Pardon me. Sylvina.
Well, alright.
I
Let's
am
head down.
representative of the Coronal Union.
I think we're going down at this point.
Yep. you have all, at this point, descended from the ship and are now on level ground with them.
You said, what does she look like you said? I'm sorry?
Half-elf lady, late 20s.
Dressed in official black and, like, gray attire?
Yeah. Very, very official looking, and they have, like, sun-bleached hair, essentially. You can guess why.
Yeah. But, yeah, as we approach, Vin would just be like, we are the ones that hail from the Wildwoods. I would suppose you've heard of the deeds that we've done over yonder?
Oh, it is my job to stay in the know.
Well, I think we're gonna get along quite nicely.
Let me take some wild guesses. Veneria, right?
Correct.
Pulls out a little notebook. Amble, right?
Yeah, that'll be me.
The one that goes by Imp. Probably
Yep.
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you exactly, but a recent edition, was it, right? Sanus.
Correct.
Interesting. Well, welcome to our city. Is it your first
Nice to
time?
Yeah, we just came from Mayo.
Well, I hope you had a good time there.
It certainly was a time.
It sure was. Gosh, kind of nice to have a welcoming party, not gonna lie. Well, at least a welcoming official, if you will.
But of course.
Is there anywhere you might be able to take us so we can get our leggings, if you will?
In what sense do you mean? Looking for a place to rest? Looking for... tavern? Are you looking to
Okay.
get shit-faced?
Oh yeah, I like a.
We're looking for a little bit of everything, honestly.
Shit face first, I like it.
Yeah, alright, you know a bar?
Quite a few. Hold on. Let me look at my
As he
notes.
brings out another bar that he's been waiting to just unveil to us.
Wow. I don't have a bar in my notes. Okay, it's time for
What?
time for improv.
Uh-oh.
If you head straight down, past the gates, by the way, you shouldn't need anything. They should just let you in. They'll recognize you. Down past the gates, take a left down the main road. There'll be this weird-looking side alley. Go down there. You'll find a place called the Sandstorm, and it's quiet, but interesting.
Duly noted
That
and
sounds like our kind
appreciated.
of place.
Beyond that, my curiosity more lies in, well, officiation, if you will. Is there any potential higher-ups to be met?
Oh, there's plenty of individuals to be met. If you'd like a tour of the Chronal Union, I can certainly see to that. Not today, of course.
Understood.
My boss, Luther, well, he's a busy man. I'm the public representative.
Gotcha. Alright then. Well,
Of course, we would no doubt appreciate a tour arranged at some point.
Sounds like a plan.
Before
Though there are other parts of the city as well, are there not?
Of course. I don't know why'd you want to go anywhere else but here, though.
No, I'm certain not, but it's probably best that we at least lay eyes on that.
Of course. If you truly wish to see the other parts of the city, you can speak with Colonel Harvey of the Abbey. He runs the operation over there. And you can speak of Sunny, from the Keepers of Decay.
Thank you kindly. I'll see to making arrangements with that at some other time.
Alright, we'll make sure no one robs you.
Before we go, how is the city, particular with the wyverns?
They look back and see Orin. Oh no.
Is that a good or a bad haha?
You'll get some stray looks and a couple people panicked, but
That's
you're a
common at this
military
point.
type, right?
Yeah.
Just make up some bullshit. You'll be
God,
fine.
I like you a lot. You are a
Thank you.
delight.
Oh, thank you.
All
So,
right.
you gonna go get drunk?
Maybe just something to top off.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
I'm
Alright,
going
then.
to speak with Luther about potentially setting up a tour.
Certainly.
Do you have a recommendation for where we should meet you then?
We'll send for you.
Okay. Well, Vin has quite a surprised look of, like, she's pleasantly surprised. She didn't expect this.
Well, alright. What are y'all doing?
Getting a quick fix.
Yeah, we're making our way
Okay.
down to the sandstorm. Intensifies.
Alright. Making your way down,
Town.
walking fast.
Jesus
You
pass.
turn down the weird looking alley, and you're homebound. Okay, but you, before long, find your way down to the place that was described, the Sandstorm. Small little place. Doesn't seem to be too busy. It's an okay place. It's a nice place. Like, it's quiet enough that you won't get bothered, and is good enough quality that it is enjoyable. You see a very dark-skinned dwarven gentleman sitting behind the bar, completely bald, and no beard, but a mustache that goes down, and then he basically has handlebars and is bald.
That's a look.
And he has one pink eye, like the iris is pink, and one light blue eye.
That's a look.
Yeah, it is. Vin is surprised by that man's heterochromia.
Can I help you today?
You got just simple ale, friend?
Dave have ale. He picks up a cup, puts it on the counter, pours ale.
Sweet. How much?
1 silver.
Cool. She puts down a silver and slides it over.
He just gives you a nod and takes the coin.
I will slap
And-
down 1 silver as well and
Likewise.
get one as well.
Is ale what you want?
Yes, please.
Good. Good, yes. Grabs 2 more cups, puts it down, pours 2 more cups of ale, takes the coins.
Bart's brother, maybe?
What?
So this is Bart's brother, maybe.
Oh no!
You don't happen to know someone named Bart, do you?
Dave, no one that knows Bart.
Okay, just an inkling.
Your eyes are beautiful, by the way.
Dave appreciates.
Vin is gonna find a table in the back and kind of signal everybody over after they get their drinks.
Yeah. So once we're settled, Imp's gonna be like, alright, does anyone else find it kind of fucking weird that we have, like, a welcoming party, it's been expecting us, and...
Because they're trying to buy our favor.
I mean, I figure that much.
It was pretty simple. I was gonna suggest something. If I'm gonna be going on a tour tomorrow, then I suggest you guys go figure out things elsewhere. We need to divide and conquer.
Please
If
don't.
Okay, please do not. Let me go ahead and stop you there. Don't say that ever again too loudly within a city like this.
Okay,
That's
good
how we
point.
get assassins. That's
Okay,
how you
yeah.
get assassinated.
Okay, sorry. It seems like there's a lot of ground to cover. What are we gonna do?
Well, first we'll probably have to lose whoever's tailing us because, well, there's gonna be someone tailing us. There probably is already.
I poke Imp and be like, do you have a feeling that someone's tailing us?
Tao, do I have a feeling that someone's tailing us?
Make a perception check. By the way, did y'all bring Mios along, or is Mios still on the ship?
Did she want to come along?
I'm about to say that's on her call there.
I'd say she probably would have stayed back.
All right.
22,
I
by the way.
mean, we would say that, hey, we're going to a bar. You want to come?
No, I'm good.
All right.
22.
Snapping back to reality.
22.
Doesn't seem like anyone followed you into the bar.
Alright. Yeah. I'd say we're having this conversation kind of low volume, just in case, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's tailing us, at least not yet, but people definitely gonna have their eyes fixed on us. Wouldn't be surprised if, like Santa said, that we're gonna have these 3 different groups trying to vie for the favor/attention of the. I'm gonna be a bit dramatic here. The Wildwoods Heroes or some shit, It's a pretty powerful bargaining chip. As much as I hate to be said bargaining chip.
Yeah, I'm not about to be somebody's political favor.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Well,
that,
we already are.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah.
Not these people's political favor.
Yeah, I like it in the political favor that we are in, but not this one. But I'm curious of what's their game? What are they trying to get?
Power. Just trying to
But-
beat the shit out of each other, be the one in charge, run things how they want to see it.
Sounds like a never-ending temper tantrum.
Welcome to
Why,
politics.
though? Like, all right, is one gonna put the dead away better than the other? I guess. And
No, it's just who's in charge. Like, who gets to call the shots. The other 2 will probably be able to still exist, just they won't be the ones calling the shots.
I was gonna say, that's almost a question to ask too soon. We're not even sure what they're up to yet.
I prefer not to get mixed up in all this shit. I just want to get paid. And, well, solve all this shit that we've been thrown into, of course. But, like, this seems like such a non-issue for us, at least. I don't know how much we want to get mixed up in this. I'd rather not.
A weakened country cannot defend against a calamity.
yeah, you're pretty right on that one. And God, we skirted past, I guess, a smaller calamity of our own. Really, back at the town that I can't Everstone.
Well, I really do not like being the one to admit this myself, but we're pretty fucking good at bridging gaps. You want to start with this first one with that lady back there tomorrow?
It would be best to.
Yeah.
We've already parked in their dock. We already have the ear of their representative. And they think that they have our favor, so we'll allow them to continue to think that.
Play along. Play along.
Well, how about this? How about asking as I'm gonna point back to Dave, the bartender.
He's not staring at the door. He's not staring at you. He's just staring forward.
That's kind of creepy. But getting maybe a word from a local that's not affiliated to one of these groups.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, we were told to come here, after all.
Then again, she did know 3 or 4 several other places, right? She just recommended this one.
Yeah, of course, in a city filled with thousands.
True. You want to go look for another place then, I guess? Maybe asking that kind of question?
I would suggest not going anywhere where they tell you to go if you're going to ask questions that might upset the status quo.
But I'm saying, do you want to go out looking for another place that we could ask said questions?
Oh, you're asking me directly. Sure,
Yes.
I certainly can. Though, admittedly, I have a poor track record with that.
Oh dear.
I can help you out. Besides, I feel like a place this big probably has some criminal underbelly. I could
I
probably...
was honestly about ready to ask if you wanted to go look for something like that, since it's
Do we-
kind of your forte, I guess.
Well, since paranoia is on the menu, do you think that we're going to be under any sort of surveillance then?
Yes.
We haven't already.
We need to find a way to get away then.
That'll
Oh.
just be careful about what you say and when you say it.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to keep my big ass shut the fuck up.
You do that, and then I pat Vin.
Sounds
Great.
like a great idea.
Vin drinks the ale.
Oh, don't worry. This isn't nearly as bad as it could be. We'll have that when we go to my hometown. Then it will be bad.
I'm looking so forward to fighting a king.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, don't worry, we got a VAR on our side. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll remind me that my old man's about to wage a war.
Oh, that's not the hard part. The hard part is gathering allies, forging alliances, gaining political favor. You know, the stuff that we're doing here, but over there, where everyone has a knife behind their back.
I guess this is the warm-up round then.
This is the warm-up round.
Okay, y'all. Then we better start getting down to it.
Cheers, I suppose. Fucking the ale.
Yeah. And yeah. Where do we go from here?
It's a great question.
Because I'm unsure.
I'm still pretty gung-ho about trying to get some words from the local, because who knows how... Like, I don't think these districts are going to be like, oh, well, our district's going to be the best district because herder. But I don't know. I'm curious on that part.
Sanus is probably going to do similar, but to a different effect. Advantage on hearing. So he's just going to walk around and listen.
So,
Alright.
when we
Also,
leave-
grim psychometry, because, I mean, I do that in every city.
Sure. We'll get
I
to
was
that in a
about
sec.
ready
What,
to
what were you
ask.
going to say, KJ?
when we leave, is there anybody following us?
Make a perception check.
That's not an answer I want to know.
You asked.
Yeah,
You asked.
It's 11.
Doesn't seem to be.
All right.
Not that you notice.
We roll as a group.
Alright.
But Sanus, since you've already mentioned it, I'm going to place the Sun's Iris on the table. You mind taking a gander of what kind of past this had?
Oh, yeah, sure. Didn't we do this? I
Not
can't
in
remember.
focal.
Yeah, we
Oh.
did it in AO.
Okay. Advantage history check.
Yep.
18.
18.
You don't get any pulse or ping.
Well, got nothing from here. I suppose the city isn't quite old enough for that, though.
Well,
Did it say 600 years old?
If you remember, Everstone was the last stand for the Calamity, so I would only imagine, yeah, nothing's probably older than Everstone, really.
It's a safe assumption.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's abandoned structures in Ubrix, but haha.
Abandoned.
I'm sure there's a couple of abandoned structures here in the city, or the continent, the world.
I'm sure we've seen things here and there.
None nearly as important as Everstone.
Remnants of maybe a few centuries ago, but not millennia ago.
Not millennia, and not a place referred to as the last bastion of mortals.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sanus, are you taking the lead as we're going out of here?
Well, I was gonna go and break off and walk around, see what reactions might come up, and then perhaps hide in some shady alleyway and see what reactions are said when I'm not in eyesight.
Can I
Alright.
make a suggestion there real quick and just have Imp follow behind you, stealthing, since he's kind of the stealthy boy?
I mean, I don't even need to stealth. I'm a half-elf, dude. I'm common. I blend in with everyone.
I mean, tabaxi aren't very uncommon here. Most of the tabaxi are actually desert cats, so you actually see more tabaxi here than you would normally in the wildwoods.
Oh, sick. I'm guessing there's quite a few people wandering around.
Yeah, the streets are very busy.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like tabaxi dominate, but it's not a rare sight to see.
It's not like a
tabaxi.
drow.
Yeah.
No.
You see tabaxi, like, you look a direction, you're more likely than not to see a tabaxi, but you'll see more half-elves.
Yeah. Vin also is not in a row because hot. I'm guessing
hot.
it's like actually really hot.
It is very hot.
Yeah, I'm wrapping my cloak around my waist akin to like when you tie a hoodie around your hips. Like, kinda.
Sennis is looking at them, still completely wearing the exact thing that he was wearing before. She's like, what?
We're not built
It's a
for this
little
shit,
warm.
man.
Yeah, after
It's a
spending
little toasty.
after spending maybe like 15 minutes out, Vin is actively just like, this sucks. This sucks, Royal. Where clothing vendor? I'm gonna actually go look to find if I can find something equivalent to desert clothing.
Alright. What is happening first amongst everyone that has said everything?
Okay.
I think Vin can go get clothing real quick before like we go on a walkabout.
I was about to say I would accompany Vin on that part, that journey.
I'm just looking for a tailor for that kind of thing. I don't think it'd be that hard to find in a city like this.
Alright. Make an investigation check, for the sake of it.
Alright.
Can I assist?
Why not?
Rolling separately or at advantage?
Go.
15.
You can find a place that will sell you desert clothes for a gold, a full outfit.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm guessing they're nothing like overwhelmingly fancy or anything, but they will do. Yeah. Easy gold. Vin is now decked out in basically what would be like... She's dressed like Steve Irwin.
So you're wearing khakis and like a fucking fishing shirt. Oh no.
Amazing. Fish fear her.
Oh no.
They should
I
have
really
a cat.
It's true. But yeah,
Sand Raider.
you have clothes, now what?
I say we just go to bed on a walkabout and
Alright.
amble maybe you and the Wyvern, keep your
Oh.
distance a bit.
I was about to say Orin's back at the ship.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna bring her around yet.
Gotcha.
But
Smart.
yeah, just go on a walkabout casually and see if we can overhear some things.
Alright.
Sanu, since you have advantage, go ahead and roll a perception check at advantage.
Wunderbar. Perception. 17.
Listening to just idle conversations, you hear a lot of talk about work, the goings on, just the day-to-day. Nothing particularly catches your attention until you start passing near one of the borders. You see a bounty board set up for the Abbey. Different listings and the like. And you hear several people just chatting. The conversation plays out something like this. Just, so, you think that guy really did it? I mean, he's on the board. Has the Abbey been wrong before? Yeah. Exactly. What do you think I would know? Kidnapping's been happening for years now. What do you expect? How many people they've strung up? Thinking it was their guy? No shot. Let's get out of here. And the two figures leave the bounty board, essentially.
He's gonna stop at that and examine the bounty board a little bit more closely then.
You see several posters set up for missing persons. Essentially, a listing of everyone that has gone missing, as well as a couple suspects. Specific individuals that work for different factions, none of which being the Abbey. You see,
Wow.
let me go through. Let's see. You see an elven gentleman around his mid-50s, with a single name at the bottom, just Gage. Seems to be sketched up. Who knows how actually accurate it could be. You see another. A human lady, seemingly their late 30s, sketched up with a simple name Eleanor at the bottom. And you see one more. A green dragonborn individual, seemingly sketched up, with the name Devry underneath. It doesn't have any bounty reward, it just says wanted for suspicion, essentially.
And each one of them is a different faction then, huh? Does it state the faction?
Not specifically, but you can assume.
Got it. Green Dragonborn, obvious, male, female, anything else?
Yeah, the Green Dragonborn was a man. About his mid-30s.
Okay. Mid-30s. And the human was 30s?
Let me double check. Yes.
Okay. Last question.
Yep.
Am I able to take these posters? Or is this the kind that's like, yeah, just leave it on the board?
For this, since there isn't actually like a specific reward tied, you would just leave them on the board.
Got it.
You can by all means take them off.
Let's not make enemies of the Abbey just yet.
Fair.
Maybe it's sometime later, depending.
Mm-hmm.
The missing posters, I guess, is there like anything particular with them all, or is it just kind of like all sorts of ages, all sorts of races?
Doesn't seem to be any specific pattern. It is all over the place.
How far back do they go? Years, as the people said?
The posters that you see, no longer than 6 months ago. You assume after a certain time they have to take off the oldest one and put a new one in.
And I'm guessing there's many.
The board is basically covered. There's
Got
about 20.
God.
That's
So,
a lot
minimum of
missing
20.
folks.
Wonderful. Are there... Well, first, Sanus would probably just check and see if there's anyone else nearby worthwhile asking about this.
You're going to be listening out?
Listening or seeing if there's anyone worth talking that even remotely seems to be a figure that might know about this, whether official or not.
Make a perception check, for the sake of it.
Perception, I think I forgot to switch off advantage, but 18.
18. You don't hear anything in specific. In addition, that would be additional information. You see passing through to the other side, like into the other districts, you see what seem to be a couple people dressed in a different set of colors. Outfit primarily white, with specks of orange and darker orange. You presume to be the Abbey. But they have quickly left the section of the city, returning to what you can assume is Abbey territory.
I see. And I'm sure they've ducked out of the way, for the most part.
They're not keen on being in enemy territory.
So the border seems to be hot. Got it. Well,
In the borders, it's just a wall, right? There's no like guard posts or anything.
It's like a wall you would see in Aethergarden. You know how the city's faction, like, there's different sections, different quadrants of the city. It's like that.
Yeah.
Like, no one's stopping passage between the two sections, but there is a clear wall.
As far as what he would continue to do, he'd probably continue walking closer to the border itself then, and maybe switching sides every once in a while into the other territories, just to see if he finds anything similar to that, any other bounty boards or any other information posts of any kind.
Go ahead and make another investigation check. And are you going alone for this, or is everyone following behind?
I would definitely follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right.
Okay, I'd probably go a little bit ahead just to be able to hear, but
All right. Go ahead and make another perception check.
perception
investigation.
or investigation?
Either.
Okay. Investigation 14.
Okay. Continuing along the border, outside of finding more of these posters, which seem to be similarly set up, give or take maybe one or two people in the missing persons listings, you don't seem to find any additional information, just from looking and listening.
Any more of the Abbey folk or people that seem to be part of the other factions?
Not that you can see. If they are, they're not in uniform or are in their work buildings.
Fair enough. Okay. I think after a little while he's gonna sort of turn back and say, well, this seems to be the most that we can easily find like this, short of maybe inducing some more conversation. We can do that some other time, though.
Definitely.
Well,
So what now?
I would like to find Shade.
you can find Shade when you're dead.
I'm dying.
Well, then you'll find Shade soon enough.
You're an asshole, Sanus.
Thankfully, you all have an infinite source of water.
Oh my god, I forgot about it. Give me the tincture.
It's more of a fucking
It's a flask.
pot, but alright.
It's like a water skin.
Yeah.
I give it to the Vin.
I drink.
It's water.
Thank God.
You're hydrated.
Yay! Okay, thank you. She gets it back.
Alright.
Congrats, you have hydrated.
I gotta remember you have that thing. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen.
It's true. It's true. You do in fact do that.
I guess, yeah, I would assume what we're kind of doing is just kind of making the rounds throughout this district of the city to kind of discover anything. Vin's been looking mostly for anything that might be out of the norm. This is unsettling, seeing all the missing people. But, yeah, other than that, she's just kind of trying to keep quiet.
Outside of what has been found already, you don't get anything at first glance without doing a deeper investigation into, interrogating people and the like.
Would we happen to find another bounty board, like, at any other crossing?
As I mentioned, you found several. They're all about the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I guess the next part is going to be Sanus is going to find the seediest motherfucking looking shop and walk right in.
Yeah.
Make an
I'm following
investigation
suit.
check.
Oh, can I help him on this? Because this is my
100%.
Yeah,
You get advantage.
This is
No, Sanus, you
this
get
is-
advantage and a +5.
Oh my god.
Vin would be assisting with this as well. I'm pretty sure everyone. 18.
that's 18.
18. Yeah. Okay. Without much issue.
Pretty of a low roll.
Yeah. But
But hey.
you have imp helping you, so 18. Before long, You make your way out of the Abbey's territory, out of the Colonel Union's territory, in what you can only assume is, which, by the way, retconning what Lutz said earlier, they are the Keepers of Decay, not the Order of Decay.
Got it.
Into the Keepers of Decay and their domain. And you find a pretty seedy shop sequestered in an alley that has like a door that is kind of too small and a weirdly regal looking door on the opposite side of like on the complete opposite side of the alleyway. So you have the shitty ass looking door on your left and then this like royalty door on the right.
Man. Something about the dichotomy of this. Well, I'm going into the really awful looking door.
Alright. It's
Imp, you want to follow along?
Yeah, I'm tagging along.
It is a very small shop. You have to bend over to get through the door. And you see a halfling individual sitting on a rotted-looking desk. The shop is filled with barely anything. Yeah, can I help you?
Depends. What is it you sell?
I don't know. What do you want to buy?
Well, there's plenty of things I want to buy. Information being the most interesting.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Do you by chance broker in that?
I've been known to on occasion.
I want to know the actual state of this city.
Funny. What you paying?
You give me good info. Real info. 5 plat. You give me fake info. I take your blood.
Funny. Right. He begins talking in this long, almost nonsensical string of words. Imp, you recognize it as Thieves' Cant.
Mm-hmm.
You just pick up a simple phrase. The Keepers are your friends. Don't trust them. The Union. That's all you get. That's all I fucking know, alright?
That was quite informative. I think I'm gonna sort of go on my own, sort of like non sequitur rambling in Thieves' Cant. That basically boils down to, is there a guild in the city?
Outside of Thieves' Cant, he just says, everyone has a home.
That they do. Alrighty. Well, I would kind of turn towards Sandus and be like, looks like they got my kind of people here. So.
Good to know. Sanus puts the 5 plat down on the counter.
Eyes widen a bit and gives a big nod. Alright. It's the best pay I've had in a while. He picks up the 5 plat.
I'm good to my word.
He gives you a nod. Apparently.
Thanks for doing business with you.
Likewise.
Give him a little 2-finger salute and I'm dipping out.
One curiosity question more than anything. Fancy door out there, across from yours. What is it?
What fancy door? What?
I see.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps there isn't one then.
He
But
looks.
the one
Where the hell did
Yeah.
that come from? What the fuck?
What?
I'm closing the shop. Enough of
sounds
this
like
real
a good
bullshit.
idea.
And you all leave the shop as he closes it down. You look back at the weirdly regal-looking door and see that it's slightly angled now. It's like a 91-degree angle.
Got it. gonna go in.
What?
Sanus. Let's not go into weird magical fucking doors.
You open the door,
No!
and you see inside piles of trash. Like, to the ceiling. And it's a tall ceiling, surprisingly. It's like 50
Oh
feet up.
no. Oh no.
And you see a tiny goblin next to the pile of trash.
No. Oh fuck.
Hello. Welcome to my establishment. I am Jazz. I'm a goblin. You want to buy my shit?
Possibly. What shit do you have to buy, small
What the
goblin friend?
Fuck, did we just enter? Sanders, did we enter another fucking plane? The
Yes.
shit plane?
This is in fact my pocket dimension. I call it Jazz's junk dimension. I am Jazz. Hello, I am the goblin Jazz.
Nice to meet. You're gross.
Excuse me, that is very rude of you. You are now paying double.
I'm sorry, can you reduce it back down? I think that's kind of your atmosphere.
Apologize harder.
I am sorry for insulting you and your establishment.
Alright, your price is now reduced to 1.05 times.
That's weirdly specific, but I'll take it, thank you.
Gives you a nod. Come into my shop.
Fucking walks right in.
So what is it you're
Seemingly-
looking for?
What? God. So, okay, you said there's like trash to the ceiling? Like,
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what
It's not-
does this place look like?
You see like a little counter off in the distance, surrounded by like trinkets and what, like imagine a basement filled with shit.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Is
like
Jazz a
hoarders.
hoarder?
This dude's a hoarder.
Oh my God.
He's just a hoarder. What is it you're looking for? What you want to buy?
Hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything interesting. If that's all right.
Yeah.
You can
All
browse
right.
if you so desire. If you break anything, you'll probably die or you'll buy it. Your call.
All right, I like it.
I was about ready to put
Got
my
it.
hand into some random trash pile. Now I'm scared.
Careful, that one is it's sharp.
Yeah.
That pile of trash is sharp.
Thank you.
The entire
look
pile.
Careful.
The full thing.
Right.
Oh boy.
Can I
Tao.
investigate the sharp pile of
Hold on,
trash?
let Lark talk.
Yep.
No.
No.
You're saying.
Tao, what style of things can we look for? Or is it literally anything?
Literally anything.
Oh
You
boy.
ask. I can tell you if they have it or not.
Where did this...
Ho-
Where did this door come from?
You look back and it's now at like a 93-degree angle. The door
What
frame.
in
God.
the fuck?
It does that.
What?
Does it go back?
God, even I hate magic. Fuck this.
He just shrugs.
Fair
He goes
enough.
exploring. Oh my god. What do I...
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Amble, since you're investigating the pile of sharp.
All right. Oh God, I'm scared of this one.
Nat
25.
20!
Bruh.
Bruh.
Of course you nat 20
roll.
this one.
I need to hold on. I need to roll percentile.
Uh-oh.
I rolled an 8.
Oh my
Oh god.
I need to open up my magic item table. Hold
Oh
on.
no! No! Oh no! This has turned to something delightful and terrifying. We took a very hard left.
I am very excited,
You
but also
pull-
very fucking scared.
Okay, for the sake of it, pick which style of sword it is. What style of sword do you grab?
Oh God. Shit.
What style of sword do you grab? Pile of swords, which one do you take?
God. I'm not even sure like types of swords I can pick.
Because
Fuck.
any type of sword.
Literally any.
Just pick
Yeah.
one.
Sword, scimitar, flamberge. any-
Zweihander,
Zweihander.
greatsword, yeah, like
No, dachi, whatever you want.
Balloon.
fucking
You say words, but I can't put
katana.
words in the picture.
Pick a sword.
Shinto,
Just that's it.
like-
That's it.
Oh my god. Fuck it. Just give me a katana. Fuck it.
Okay,
We're going anime.
so a slashing D8 longsword with finesse. Okay. Ah, I see you have found my Dragon Slayer.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
You see this sword? It's really good at killing dragons.
I am holding said sword just like, oh god. This would have been helpful.
I'm guessing it's a fortune.
Yeah. You kind of picked one of my prime pieces here.
Do you want it up front?
Payment? Yes.
No, like, no. I put it back and look for another one, I guess, because that is going to be way out of my price range.
You're not even gonna ask? Respectable. You know your limits. Roll another investigation check.
Holy shit!
14, that's a little better.
You pull out a dagger this time. Ah, yes, the dagger of stabbing.
Aren't all daggers daggers of stabbing?
Yeah, but this one
Well.
stabs extra.
If you try hard enough.
Ah, stab or stab 2.0, if you will.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. If you stab good enough, it does, like a little bit extra. But if you stab bad enough, you kind of stab yourself.
I mean, as one do.
Yeah. You want to buy it?
How, I'm curious, how much?
200 gold.
You know what? I just placed the 20 flat.
You can
Apple,
add a dagger of stabbing to your inventory.
Cool. I'll add it with my how many daggers do I fucking still have?
A lot.
A lot.
To explain what the dagger of stabbing does, if you crit, you roll an extra d4. Like, you crit again, essentially. If you nat 1, you attack yourself.
Alright. I'm cool with that.
Like, literally, you go to stab, and then it spins around in your grip and just shoots into you.
Is
Wow.
it basically just a regular dagger? Or
Yes. It's a magical dagger, but on crit, it does extra damage.
Cool.
Sick.
And if you nat 1, you take damage.
Oh my god. I placed the dagger of stabbing with my 10 other daggers of nothing.
I see you two are a connoisseur of collecting shit. He waggles his eyebrows.
Is real good at it.
Yeah,
Yes.
do you actually want to buy my shit?
Those are some tasty, scrumptious daggers you got there.
They are pretty good.
He starts licking his lips. I'll give you a gold piece for 2 of them.
It's pretty good, Amble.
it's pretty
I
good.
think I paid 2.
How
gold
about, hear me out. I give you 5 gold. And my respect. And you give me all of those daggers.
You know what? Respect goes a long way. So I guess I lay out the 10 daggers.
He gives you 5 gold and takes the daggers, just takes them, yeets them into the sharp pile.
I kind of want to look in the sharp pile now just for the funsies of it.
Pleasure doing business.
Likewise,
Vin also looks
thanks
in the
for
sharp
your money.
pile.
I want to look at a magic pile.
Actually, no. Vin wants to look in that pile instead.
What are you looking for in specific?
Well, I know Ava was telling me a little bit about how to use some magic stuffs. I haven't exactly reached that point, and well, he hasn't taught me that much yet. But for when he does,
You're
I wanna
looking for like a
have
wizard's
something to
thing,
use.
but you can't use it yet, so you're trying to like figure out how it works.
Yeah, something like that.
Over there. Make an investigation check.
Normal or with advantage?
Normal.
Okay. 22.
I gotta roll on a magic item table.
I'm looking for that wand of fireballs.
I rolled an 80.
Oh no.
Let's
It's a wand of
see.
smiles.
You find a cape. That right there, it's a cape of go really fucking fast. or as it's more commonly known as the Cape of the Mountebank, whatever the fuck that means.
That's a mouthful.
You wear it, you could just teleport like once a day.
Oh my god.
Bullshit. Wanna ask how
Mechanically
much?
speaking, dimension door once a day.
Ooh,
Pretty decent.
interesting. All right. Do I have to attune to that, by the way?
This one does not require attunement, but it is kind of weird to wear 2 cloaks.
That is true. You know, how much? I'm curious.
One sec, let me check my ledger. He pulls out this massive ass tome. Like, it's comically large. The spine should not work.
I was gonna say, is it bigger than him?
Yes. And, like, slams it down, starts flipping. Right. I remember I got that one off of an adventurer's corpse after they tried to stab me because they thought I was a regular goblin, so I fucking killed them.
Respectable.
As one does.
Yeah. I could probably part with that one for about 1,750 gold, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Yeah, all right. Actually, let me see something. I'm gonna kind of rummage around in my. All right. Well, I might be able to bring down the price a little bit. I'm gonna pull out the 2 vials of like neon green spider venom I still have, as well as that decanter of endless water.
Okay.
Be like, you have any interest in these? If it'd lower the price.
You're trying to sell me spider oil? Oh, that's venom.
Should you be interested, of course.
I mean, that poison's pretty mundane. I got my big spider friend over in the other room. I could just get venom from him whenever I want. So,
That's fine. That's fine.
You have
that
a spider friend?
really big. I barred the door with a bunch of shit.
I will take the vials back and be like, this, though, endless water source.
That one did, in fact, interest me. I would be willing to knock off about 500 of the gold value of the cloak if you give me that one as well.
Alright. Hold on, I gotta do math.
That would bring the total down to 1,250 of the gold pieces.
One. This is Ian as a player is stupid. I'm gonna
125 plat.
Yeah, I don't have that much. So I'm kind of like, I'm 500.
While he does that, I'm going to suffer.
Yeah.
And do
What?
grim psychometry.
Oh no, buddy!
Go ahead, roll history at advantage.
I want to use lucky.
Go ahead.
Wow.
So as
Double
you
13s.
go, yeah, double 13s and a 14. If you go to use Grim Psychometry, you focus. It's weird. Normally you have like some sort of vision, but instead of a vision, you just see Jazz's face in your mind. I don't appreciate that, my friend, but thank you for the attempt.
Zenith just kind of blinks. It's just like, wow,
I
That's
am a
odd.
very powerful goblin.
I've done that to a god. So, yes, you are.
You had better
Impressive.
luck with the god, I think.
I in fact did, yes.
I think the god was okay with it, right? Zazel was
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Right. Fuck.
Whoa, holy... Okay.
Zenith is entirely nonplussed that he knows Zazel. He's just like, no, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I've
Vin wouldn't
spoken
even
with many
know.
of the gods. You know, Bahamut, all them. Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Guessing you know a few.
Yep. That Thera's Dune guy, honestly, no chill.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
What is
Hmm.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
Vince...
dying too much.
Tao.
Yeah?
Can I set down 3 things? Would you
Uh,
allow me to find
Make an
these
investigation
things?
check.
Okay.
And is there any
lot.
specific item you're looking for?
I'm looking for a crowbar, antitoxin, and a healer's kit.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, you could just find that.
Oh,
shit.
mundane.
If you're looking for mundane shit, yeah, you find that.
Yeah. Ben's like, why have I not considered getting this shit before? She puts it all on, like, a counter. How much?
That anti-venom.
noises.
That anti-venom right there. That one right there. That's my emergency supply. You could tell because it was buried under like 50 pounds of things.
It was buried under 50 pounds of things.
Yeah.
I didn't knock them over, thankfully.
I appreciate that. Anti-venom. About 50 gold for that one. Crowbar, we'll make it 2 gold, I guess. Healer's kit, 5 gold. We'll call it 57 gold altogether.
Sweet.
Cool. All right.
And, yeah,
Put
5
the money in
platinum,
the
7
money
gold.
pile.
Wait, what? Oh!
You see a pile of gold?
I'd like to buy some of your gold for gold.
Is it huge?
It's pretty big. It's pretty sizable. Like you take like you scoop a handful out and you look down and it doesn't look like any gold left the pile.
Oh my god.
What the?
Impressive.
Yeah, if you want to buy some of the gold, it is a 1-to-1 exchange.
Wonderful. I'll take all of that I can buy for 1-to-1.
All right. Note: for every 100, you do get 1 jazz token. Jazz tokens cannot be redeemed for anything. So here you go, 50,000 jazz tokens. And he reaches into his
Wonderful.
pocket and pulls out this massive ass bag, and immediately just slumps on the ground. He pulls out a single token. It's just a picture of Jazz. Yeah,
it just
I
goes
can't
in the
part,
bag of holding.
I can't part with all of these. Your bag of holding will break. I mean, these are surprisingly heavy. He puts in, it's like 20-pound token.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck's cool.
You
Well,
can
I'll-
have
I'll-
you can
I'll
have
take
that
one of them.
You can have that one. I'm going to keep the rest.
That sounds good by me.
Is
Does
it
anyone
awkward
else
that you're
want a
col-
jazz token?
Well, I'm
do I
adding
get
a
one
jazz
for spending
token.
200 gold?
Do I get one for spending 57?
You can just have them. Jazz token. Here you go.
We each acquire a jazz token.
You all
turning
have a
to
jazz
to
token.
the others and being like, can anyone spot me 515 gold?
Yeah, I gotcha. And I offer 15.
No, 515.
515.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I have 200 and... Wait. No. The fuck's 24 plat? Yeah, 240.
240.
That's all I got. Good luck.
How much?
It's 515. I could pick plenty of pockets for you later.
Okay. He's gonna hand 46 plat and the rest in gold.
You're a gem.
All right. So
I'm gonna
Imp
get
is
that
now
too.
in debt to Sandus.
Oh,
Yep.
that's fear.
That's
Well, I already was at one point, so I mean...
Even further.
scary.
I am putting 1 jazz token into my treasures.
Yeah. All right. So you're looking to buy the cloak of the Mountie back because you wear it
that.
on your back and you mount something. I don't fucking know. It lets you teleport. 1,250, and you give me that water thing.
Yep. Call it a deal.
Nice. Now I can finally pressure wash this place.
What? What
you,
are
heard, you heard me. Take the cloak. Give me the water.
Happily. Then
Thank
I
you.
will pass over the...
You see him writing
decanter.
in the ledger. Decanter of endless water. Weird half-elf guy who has a second soul is in his notes.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you all looking for? You look back. The doorway is now at a 180-degree angle. You are sideways.
Oh boy. I guess let me look for armor for the funsies.
Go ahead. Roll investigation check.
22.
Let me roll D100. Those. Now I said that the cloak lets you move fast. Those are the boots of running really, really fast.
Oh my god.
Is it the boots of speed?
No, those are the boots of running really, really fast. Now, what these
There's a
do,
difference.
Oh boy.
I mean, it doesn't let you control that speed, but you have it.
Are they just rollerblades?
No, the boots. What the fuck is a rollerblade?
Some Dragonborn shit, I think.
Yeah,
Weird.
I've smoked a lot of shit in my younger years. I think it fucked me up.
Gotcha. Right. If you want them, sounds if I don't know, 350.
Just to check, what do they do?
They give you a movement speed of 300,
What?
but every 5 feet you move, you have to make a DC 25 acrobatics check, or you fall prone,
Oh my god.
and then immediately must stand back up to spend half your movement. It equates to about 30 feet of walking.
God.
So you just run
Yeah.
and trip constantly.
I think I'll pass on that one. It seems interesting, but I don't think my body can handle falling quite that many times.
The only way you can make use of this item, by the way, is if you're a rogue that takes expertise in acrobatics, max dex at a high level.
Yeah. That way you just basically have guaranteed hit.
Guaranteed move speed of 300. Yep.
Just ridiculous.
Yep. But,
Jesus.
haha, none of you could do that, so hee-hoo.
No.
But that's what you find there. Is there anything else that you lot are looking for?
I was surprised I,
was
found what
thinking
I was
just-
looking for.
I'm
Oh.
curious if I could look for something for Orin, but I have no idea what I can get her.
What is an oren?
Oh,
Is that some
it's
kind
my-
of berry?
Oh my god.
What? No. I mean, it could be. Huh. Orin the Berry. No, she's my wyvern companion.
That's fancy.
Yes, it is. She is very fancy. Actually, I'm gonna look for a hat.
Roll investigation.
Oh my god.
You don't need to. There's literally a pile just for hats.
Oh shit.
God.
Vin's
Like-
gonna look at that and pull out like a sunflower hat.
There is like literally from bottom to top of the ceiling, one corner of the room is just hats.
My God!
Oh my
you
god,
got
he
a lot
plays
of
TF2.
hats. Jesus, yeah. Wow,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This man got hats.
he's got hats.
I like to
Hats,
look
we are the
fancy.
hats.
What can I say?
You certainly look fancy there.
Thank you.
Vin buys a big
You get a
old,
hat
like,
for free for that one.
Oh hell yeah!
You get
Thank
this
you,
hat,
friend.
and he gives you he gives you a top hat.
Oh my God!
It does not look good. It looks awful on you. It's like the gibbous from TF2.
Oh no!
Oh, that's cursed. I love it.
I'm gonna take it.
Now we just need to get you some pyrovision goggles, and you'll have that new starter of the game look. Why the fuck did I
Thank-
just say that?
Yeah.
Is there some? There's a god controlling me, right?
Wait, you too?
The fuck are you talking about?
Fuck you talking about?
It's a great fucking question. You want to buy my shit or not?
We
You
already
gave me
bought your
hat.
shit.
I'm gonna take hat. Thank you, friend.
Enjoy your hat. It's garbage.
I'll work my way up. Don't you worry.
I'm sure you will.
Vin pulls
Alright.
out an actual top hat.
That one will be 5,000 gold pieces.
Vin puts back the actual top hat.
Actual TF2 prices, by the way.
That one is an unusual. It has a certain effect that is quite rare.
It would. Vin goes to the door. It's now at 262 degrees.
No, not quite. That's about 197.
All right.
Vin seeing strange door patterns.
Do you have studded leather adamantine armor?
Oh shit.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
that
a
is a
thing.
very good question. You want the leather that's studded with adamantine.
Yes.
He thinks for a second. Allow me to look through my ledger. He starts flipping through the pages slowly. 10 minutes pass. Ah, should be in that pile right there. Points to the armor pile. 1 sec. He claps twice, and the pile just like crumbles a bit, and you see the armor basically exposed. There we go. You want to buy it?
How much?
Adamantine armor. Studded leather, adamantine armor. Let me think about this one for just a moment. Allow me to refer to my ledger that the god is looking at right now. It's not me. I know what the price is. The god doesn't.
Who's this god you keep talking about?
For that one, what can I say? I like your gumption. I'd be willing to part with this piece for 500 gold pieces.
That's a steal!
Oh, yeah.
It's an uncommon.
doing
Like,
that.
adamantine armor is uncommon, so that's
Which is
top end
surprising.
of 500, yeah.
Yeah. Surprising, adamantine is 500 only.
Yeah, wow.
We do live in a magical world. Magical ores cannot be all that.
Well, mechanically, it's kind of goofy, too. All crits become normal hits against you.
That's fair.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any bonus. You would
Yeah,
be
I guess-
losing an armor class point for it,
Nice.
I would be losing an armor class point for it,
You could upgrade it.
but
potentially.
I could potentially upgrade it. And boy howdy, I have a ring of protection, so that really is just free.
Alright. Do you want to
Would you
purchase this
trade?
armor that I found on a body that was mostly just pulp? The armor survived, but he didn't.
Actually, that's an endorsement for the armor.
It's magic armor. It doesn't really break.
Would you trade any amount for the +1 studded leather armor I have now?
It sounds like a good deal to me.
Okay. Then trade we shall.
Alright. This is a trade in Jazz's favor, but yeah, you can change out your armor for adamantine studded leather armor.
This is somewhat a trade in his favor, but
In terms of value.
yes, in terms of value it is. This is more of a side trade for me.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I appreciate all of your business, but the door is becoming more and more difficult for you all to leave, and I want you to leave before you hurt yourselves trying to leave my shop. So please get the fuck out of my shop. Thank you for
Glad
your
to do
business.
business
It was a
with you.
pleasure. Honestly, I hope you find my door again sometime. It kind of just shows up wherever the fuck it wants to.
Ah. So that's
Got it.
Gotcha!
Hopefully we find it again.
Yep.
Hopefully we're still in focal.
No, it shows up anywhere. He just said it did.
I
True.
open the door, it opens it opens to the bottom.
Let
Lad.
Cow do it. He's the DM here.
I was
You
about to say,
ass.
you open the door and it's a barn door.
Yeah, you
Oh,
open the door and it just slams against the ground. You basically have a ramp to roll down.
First one's a rotten egg, so I jump and slide
It's
down the door.
not a long door. It's like you roll for a foot and
It's
a half.
like. Okay. Huh! She like dives out.
You immediately hit the ground.
I am going to just crouch and step out like a normal fucking human being.
You are now
So
standing
is
in
Sennis.
the alley. You see
Goodness.
Jazz just reach out. Pleasure doing business. Slams the door and it vanishes.
Well, that was huh.
The
Well-
fuck was in that ale?
Yeah, that
I didn't even have any ale.
Vin pulls out the crowbar. Oh my god, it's real. Oh my
feel
god,
like
that
I-
was real.
I feel like I want to call you Gordon Freeman now for some reason.
That's weird. Who the fuck? And you know what? It doesn't matter.
You hear Jazz's voice in the back of your head. Hey, fuck you. You don't know what that means.
I'm gonna put on my shitty top hat. How does it look?
You
Terrible.
look like shit.
You have a
It looks
while
awful.
while wearing it, you have disadvantage on charisma checks.
I crowbar the top hat off your head.
Please make an attack roll and please don't make a 1.
Oh, please make a 1.
Please.
How do I swing with something like
Just
that?
make a
Just
strength
make
check.
an attack.
Oh, I guess a quarterstaff. It's a 10.
You don't hit the hat, but you don't hit Amble, thankfully.
I feel like you just like slide up my horns.
With the crowbar, I would hope not. That would still really hurt.
That would really hurt. Like hitting a funny bone, but it goes to your skull.
Yeah, you don't hit Amble at all. But
my limp dick swing doesn't hit your top hat.
But that being said, at this point we would pull away from the party. In this shady-ass alley, having spoken this weird-ass goblin named Jazz, who had piles of trash that you all sifted through and purchased from.
And golden hats and sharp.
This is where we will pick up next time.
Fair enough. Lordy.
I hope we gotta meet that guy again someday.
We will see you next time.
Hopefully, unless we go see Jazz again.
We will see you all next time on the Arcanum Genesis. I hope you
you're
enjoyed. I am God.
Oh my god!
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.